Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Drones! Come on over here, baby! Happy Thanksgiving! Because of a 25-8, honey! Oh, the Polynesian Spa! Everybody! Dressed out. Gucci, head to toe. Kick back, relax! Because we're going to party before you start stuffing your face with turkey, gravy, potatoes, bantha milk, mook milk, whatever else you might have. What do we got in chat? We got to work fast today, honey. We got that Arthur the $2 super chat. Finally, Katarn, Polynesian sponsor. I'm playing this song just for you, buddy. Hope you enjoy it. I see ya with a 23 months. Holy cow. 23 months of relegate candle or propaganda. One more to go, baby. Ooh, you've been waiting for so long, and one thing you really miss is 24 months, baby. Thank you so much for your unending loyalty. Who else in the chat? Go that way. No, Gary. Other way. There we go. Neo's Danger. Samuel Warner. Daniel Naira. Ken Wright. Will Christofeld. Banana Skin. Dark Guy Soul 07. Cynthia Dolphin. Jabot Gaming. A Birdie. Quanta Plug. Jay Warm. Blinks for Life. Clay Olsen. Stars that comic 16-month membership. Let's do this. Thankful for a stream on Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for being a part of my day and letting me be a small part of your day. It's kind of weird that they're releasing a character today, but I have a little bit of time to spend with you all today before we let the festivities commence. Let's go ahead. Let's see how you guys are doing over here. Gary, can we are they ready to see me? All right, fine. Let's go. Barry's been dying to see me lately. Let's go see how he's doing, shall we? Crank up the tunes, baby. Woo! Barry! How's my number 3 guy in charge? Hey, it's great seeing him. There we go. I'm telling you, man, you're going to get that promotion with it. It's going to happen. We've been saying that for a couple months. Ladies and gentlemen, Gunga Droids, in a few short moments, we're going to hop into the Katarn Marquee event. We're going to freaking dance the day away. Thank you for being a minor part of my day, a minor part of your day. It's great having us all here together. And for those who can't make it to the stream, I'll get you guys taken care of tomorrow with a little gameplay highlight reel. Ain't that right, Barry? That's right, buddy. I love this guy. And hey, apparently, if you guys hit like on this stream, it lets YouTube know I'm doing a great job, and I talked to CG, and we're going to set up a promotion for each person that likes this stream today. You too might be able to accidentally log into my account and play with a 9.2 million GP. I mean, come on. That's a pretty good deal if you ask me. So hurry up. This offer only lasts until the end of the stream, so make sure you hit that like button. And you too might get a 9.2 million GP whale account, baby. All right, get them on over. We're going to work fast and furious today. We got about 2 hours on the clock for me to goof around here before I got to depart. I got this whole envoy waiting for me. It's a simple Thanksgiving, right? I don't know why I need a whole posse to come with me, but it's going to be all right nonetheless. Holy cow, who else do we have here? Let's go and start running the Marquee event in the background so we can knock out a few birds. Yeah, I see that pack. It's been a wild time in Galaxy of Heroes, and for unexpected reasons, I gotta say, I'm hoping they're going to be able to kind of discuss why what happened, and if they're going to resolve it. I'm kind of concerned that there's going to be other people out there that's going to fall prey to what I went through. Oh, jeez. All right, who do we got? We got Sean Darth. I ran this 11 months. Holy cow, jeez. That's longer than Gary can keep himself that's actually pretty long for you, Gary. All right, never mind. I'm sorry. I'll take it back. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Here, full auto. We just got to get into this event here. Love you, fam. Love right back at you. Sean Darth Tyrannus. Thank you so much for stopping by. Super Llama 28 with a $5 super chat. Happy Thanksgiving. Right back at you, my friend. My guild, Uncle Owen's barbecue ribs. That's a great one, right? That's definitely, I think that's top 10 guild names in Galaxy of Heroes. Are having a great dinner tonight. Would be honored if you would join us. Last time I heard someone say that was in a movie and someone got frozen in carbonite. So I'm not falling for that trick, but thanks for the invite if it is a real one. Then we have Death Gun Ains at the $5. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope the Sith capital ship rumor is true. Long live the Empire. Boy. If that is true, CG is going to be furious. That's like the unofficial road ahead for what's to come. Most likely, I'm guessing that leads to 2022. If you guys don't know what they're talking about, I love this animation. That is such a satisfying animation right there. Holy cow. Check out the video from about an hour ago. Holy cow. Massive beans are spilled if it is true. So I don't want to get people too excited or too worried. There's a lot of stuff in there. I guess time will tell. If there's at least one thing that comes to fruition, I think we got to be on our toes for what's to come then, because that might be the whole entire road, unofficial road ahead right there. GA, my brother, bust out those Imperial Grants. What's up? You know how I do it around here with the €2. Thank you so much. Keep it moving. Troy White is $4.99. Happy Thanksgiving to the Grand Admiral of the Gaming Division at the Galactic Empire. Long live the Empire! Ooh, it just has a ring. You know, this sounds extra better, because there's already a big echo and reverb in there that I haven't been able to address yet, so this sounds even more echoey than usual. All right, moving on here. How did you get your account back? Long live the Empire. Sophia Corbetta, to clarify, I didn't lose my account. I still had access to it, but someone else also had access to my account. It's very weird how to describe it, but long story short, oh boy, that is a long one. That's what she said. But yeah, so long story short, I had my account still. I was able to play on it still. But that person from Russia, Boss Logic, was also able to play on it. So basically what they did, in case you missed the video today, they haven't told me if they mentioned it yesterday on that private stream with the guy who had my account. Like Crumb mentioned, trust me, it wasn't a very engaging conversation with Crumb. It was just, he's just kind of there for business purposes, just seeing what's going on, how they can probably fix it, and make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else. It was a very short conversation. Before he took off, he said something that they might be able to just purge everyone off my account, and then I would have to relog back in. I don't know if that solves the problem in general, and I don't know if that's actually what they did, because I haven't heard back. It's the holidays. I'm not expecting to hear back from anything on Crumb's part until maybe tomorrow, the day after, or maybe never. Maybe that's all they did, and you know, listen, we know we're kind of in a weird situation with them. Usually they only talk to me if there's like a threat level midnight situation, like yesterday. I don't know if I'll hear back from them again. I'm assuming they at least say, hey, we purged everyone out, so you should be the only one in control. But again, I'm worried that might not solve the problem in general. I'm hoping it's not a game-wide issue. We'll have to wait and see if they say anything else. But it looks like I'm back in full ownership. I guess time will tell if that's the case. Darth Metal at the $5 Thanksgiving stream. Let's do this. Yeah, probably not a lot of people are going to turn up today. People are spending time with their families, which is understandable. But I figured let's bang this out today. People catch it one way or another, so it's great seeing you here. A little bit of fun before we have some festivities later on today. Cutting room floor, $2 super chat. Oh wait, they don't require me to all right, cool. They don't require me to unlock the character. That's nice. All right, let's go ahead and just quickly send someone in so we can get into our whale or fail segmente. Send in the full Jedi team. Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be quite the interesting team of Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. We'll have to wait and see. Cutting room floor, I'm thankful to be in the Empire today, and I'm thankful to have you in the Empire. Cutting room floor. Oh my gosh! Not to cut us too short. This is can we put it on 1X? This is a really cool background right here. This is a pretty awesome background right here. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. All right, let's go ahead. I love seeing this animation right here. That's the most satisfying. That's definitely one of the most. Oh, I gotta play this manually. All right, Luke, can you just win for me? There we go. All right, here we go. Let's go do this real quick. There we go, and give it to Kyle. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, it's a multi-wave thing. All right, I gotta play a little bit. Yeah, is this? I think it's Corbin. Or is it Valley of the Jedi? Yeah. Oh, Sith trio right here. All right, let's go all in on Trey. Let's give it over to Kyle. Let's see how much damage we can do here. Woo! That's Luke mostly doing all the work right there. Do it again. Oh man, that is a really. I can do it. All right, no. Do this. This is a really wicked background right here. I had to stop the conversation. This is a really cool background. Really cool. Yes, the Jedi Temple from Dark Forces too. Whew. Man, that's a cool. I gotta say, the cool thing about seeing all these marquee characters, it's really gonna be a blast for the past for a lot of people. All right, cool. So, 3 Omicrons. We'll get to that later on. Let's go hop into our Whaler fail cycle. We'll activate him in a moment. I mean, it's a lot easier if I don't activate him here. Let's knock out a few more before I get too far behind. About to head into work. How is Kyle Kaching so far? Says one brain cell gaming. I like that. We haven't tested him out yet. We're about to do the pack opening now. I actually feel like we're kind of keeping up a pretty good pace. 10 minutes in, and we're about to do Whaler fail. We're going to blitz through it. We're just going to rip the Band-Aid off. We're not going to make it too dramatic today because I only can take so much pain and suffering from pulling packs. Maybe, you know what's sad? I didn't even get 3 Clone Wars Chewie shards if they did solve my problem today. I'm a little upset. I didn't get 3 Clone Wars Chewie shards. I mean, that is some mild inconveniences, I think. I think that deserves 3 Clone Wars Chewie shards. So, one brain cell gaming, we're going to be testing out a little bit here. Clay Olsen, $2. Gary sent me a turkey, but took the legs. That's the best part. Gary, come here. I want you to say you're sorry. Right now. No, in the camera. Say it! All right. Listen, don't ask me for forgiveness. You got to ask Clay for forgiveness here. Holter Gertrude, $10 super chat. I know it's only 10. Listen, guys, you don't need to donate anything. I appreciate you guys just being here on a freaking Thanksgiving for those in the U.S. and hanging out with me. Floating until payday. Hope your account is safe. I don't know if it's 100% safe, but I think I have control on it. And again, I don't quite know. Kind of left in the void right now, but something happened. That's all I know. Can't wait for tomorrow. We need that Resistance A-Wing to take over those Executors. Long live the Empire. Well, apparently Ravager's more important than your Resistance A-Wing and Bombers. But we'll have to wait and see. Don, I'm $20. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, Grandma. And right back at you, Don. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're having a great day as well. Oh, boy. It means a lot. You guys, I know everyone's probably got stuff going on today. But just at least spending a few minutes with me means the world to me, or I should say galaxy. World's so small. Gary, could you just stay still for a moment? Let's go ahead and get the Whaler fail vote. Is it a whale or a fail? Okay, we got to put the poll in the chat. This really helps us out. Whale. Fail. Okay, we're sending it over here. Send it on over. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. By chance, can you show TV footage of Rend and KYL? Of Rend? Are you talking about Kyle Katarn? We don't have any territory battle right now. Wayne said, hope I understand. Rend and Kyle. I don't know what the Rend part is. Is that supposed to be? Rend are. Yeah, I keep getting this question. People keep telling me to make a video on the cash spendar, and then we can't. It's dark side TV right now. When there's light side TV, 1000%. I kept checking. It's like, am I missing something? Is there a light side Geo going on? No, yeah, but about 2 weeks from now, I suspect the light side Geo TV is going to come back around. So we're going to test both Kyle and Rendar as well inside of TV, but you can't do it today, unfortunately. And then, oh boy, I don't want to fall too far behind. RJJJJRA2 with the $10. Grandma, happy Thanksgiving. Glad everything turned out okay with your account. I don't have confirmation yet, but I think everything's okay. I'm hoping it is. This game would die without you. Here's the thing. I don't think they're helping me out because it's me. I think they're helping me out because this is kind of a thing that would make people worried about spending money in the game if someone random was able to go into someone's account. So I think it wasn't more they care about me. I don't get that feel. I think it's more they're just worried that there might be a bigger issue at hand here in terms of the game's integrity. If to take our arena crystals, right. Oh boy, don't get me started on that. All right, I see I'm just gonna cut more super chats, especially Blaze Walker, the $25 Whaler fail. Good luck. We're gonna need it. Let's just go blitz this real quick. Pause the music. Let's go ahead and quickly do our Whaler fail. We will be back momentarily. Man, I hate when I have to rush a stream for Gary, couldn't you reschedule? We have the power to change time. Maybe move it to an alternate universe for just a split moment. And then we could have had a full stream today. Gary, I don't know what the purpose of you being here is sometimes. Let's go ahead. Hit the Whaler fail. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids across our beloved empire. How we doing? Welcome to YouTube's favorite show, Whaler Fail. I'm your host with the most, the giver of massive accounts. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids, for coming out. Reminder, if you hit like on the stream right now, you too might have the opportunity to get access to my account in Galaxy of Heroes. Limited time offer, but the stream has to hit at least 2 billion likes for even the offer to maybe possibly activate. And Gary can confirm such a story. All right, Gary, get in position. We have to hurry up. Gary, don't tell him. You know, I hate to admit it. While we were doing Star Destroyer renovations, I kind of shoved Gary in a closet. And he may have suffered minor spinal injuries, but... Okay, you good, buddy? All right. Just stay there. Okay, listen, no. Okay, this is the last chance. Last chance. All right, we're looking pretty dang good. All right, let's go ahead and get the show on the road, everyone. Let's see. So far, the chat is saying it's a 57% chance of a whale. We'll see if time will tell, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and Droids. Let's do 2 more super chats before we get going. We need to call him Cash Katarn. I like Kyle Kaching Ransley Haynes, but that one might be a good one. Kyle Kaching. Oh man, there's a lot of great names going around right now. James Heron with the 199. Thank you so much. We got Ransley. Wayne St. $5. Sorry, Jay. Rendicles Rendor and Kyle Katarn. I forgot it's Dark Side TV and it's not live. Said happy Thanksgiving. No, don't you worry. I got you covered. Next time we go around the GOTB. All right, Gary, can you move out of the way? You're covering the screen. No, okay, whatever. No, right there. All right, there we go. So today's item of the day is going to be Kyle Kaching. Kyle, I don't know. You guys got a lot of great names out there. We'll let the Kyber Club debate it. You guys picked a great one out for Cash Spendar. No, why are we focusing the camera on you? Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and open up these packs and let's get right into the testing. We have a special guest for today's show, Gary. So let's go ahead, open up our first pack, send it to the bank. Send it to the bank. No, Gary, you gotta move out of the way, buddy. You gotta move out of the way. Come on. Oh boy, we are starting off on a very strong foot. Just as strong as Gary's back right now. Here we go. Stand right there. All right, let's see what. Holy. Jeez, that even knocked Gary out. I don't blame him. Do you see? Look how massive this thing is. Oh, that's gonna give Qui-Gon Jinn some insecurity. Holy cow, that's quite the sight. Gary, okay, you can get back up, dude. I know it's pretty big, but it shouldn't knock you off. Okay, here we go. We're gonna blitz through this one. Come on, let's go. Blitzing through it. All right, I wish there was just an auto pack. 7 shards. All right, baby, here we go. Okay, Gary, get up. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get Gary up. You guys open the packs while I'm gone. Come on, Gary, you got this, buddy. Let's get up. Come on. All right, don't you worry. A little bit of time in the Polynesian Spa, a little back to tank action. I'll even throw in a Twi'lek for good measure, and I think we'll get you back up and running. But, okay. You good, buddy? All right, he's good. All right, let's keep it going. Keep it rolling. Roll the packs. Keep them rolling. All right, next pack. What was this? This looks like it was a trash one. Come on, I can't see. 7 shards. CG. Either give me 3 Clone Wars Chewie shards. I'll take a 330 shard pull of Kyle Katarn as a token of your sincere apologies for the mild inconveniences that you caused me. I'm not asking for a lot. No, I said 330, not 5. Oh gosh, come on. Just keep pushing. It's okay. Just keep going. Just smile away. Surely we're gonna get something more than 7, right? Come on. Send him on him. 7. No. Keep pushing. Let's do another one. Let's yank another one out of here. Let's see the bank. What's the bank gonna send us? What do the numbers mean? 7 shards yet again. Let's do another one. Jeez. Here's the thing. I want to give you guys just another PSA here. A lot of these characters are going to be fan favorites. You know, they know how to market the characters. People who fell in love with Kyle Katarn back in the day, Cash Spendar, Mara Jade, those are people who have, some of them at least, probably have a good amount of disposable income. They're coming at your wallets. And I felt really bad. There was a guy on Reddit last week. He was furious on the pack drop rates. He had no idea how crap they were. If you ever see someone about to spend, just send them straight to the stream. Send them a timestamp, because we know things can get a little long, arduous in here sometimes. And just let them witness the power of the packs. Okay, no, that was a bad at Gary. That's not what I wanted! That's like completely against the point I was trying to make there. Okay. Okay, don't show him that example. Show him the rest of the examples. All right, let's keep pushing here. All right. We're going to keep sending to the bank. Come on, come on, come on. And it's another. See, that's the example I was trying to show, Gary. Now get back up. You know, next time I'm going to keep you locked up in the closet just for good, okay? Just stay there. There you go. No, 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 no. Damn, you're such a whiny, temperamental brat. You know that? Okay. All right. Let's try it again, shall we? It's okay. He's fine. It's not abuse. It's just knocking sense into him. There's a difference between it. Oh, all right. Well, how much? That was $100 out the door. And let's say how much that cost us. Let's say $100 for. It looks like we barely got 100 shards of Kyle. Yeah. I'm just as shocked as you guys are. All right, let's go ahead and rip out the credit card. I mean, we probably had to take a whole 10 minutes of CG's resource to get my account back. So we got to pay him back for it. They have a pretty high hourly rate, so I hear. Oh my gosh, it's 4 times the Google points today. Too bad there's no energy in your packs anymore. I used to really love Google Play points. I wonder if there's data from CG that's showing ever since they pulled out the energy from the Google Play packs, probably people spent less money on their game. That would be pretty funny if that was the case. All right, let's go ahead. Come on. There we go. All right, over here. Open up the data cards. Where are we at? All right, let's keep it moving along. We have another, how many more we got to go? Oh boy, we still got quite the journey. Another 170-ish shards to go here, but we'll get there one way or another. All right, 7. Not looking hot. Zooming back in for me, Gary. All right, I'll do it myself since you're basically useless as always. Another 7 in the bag. Let's keep it going. Come on, just get me something good. Maybe I gotta do what I did before. Hey, Gary, if anyone wants to spend money in Galaxy of Heroes, have them watch this exact moment right now. I bet the drop rate's gonna be horrible. Okay, well, if you do have a friend that wants to spend money, please refer them to this part of the video right here, not the other one, this part right here. Let's keep going. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. Can't they make this at least a little bit more pleasurable? I don't know. Throw in an Omega. I don't know. At least throw in a Chewy shard. I feel like I would like this a lot more if there was just a crazy amount of Chewy shards that they would drop here. All right, let's go do another one. Come on. Gary, come on. Am I doing here? All right. We're gonna get all right. If you got children. Hold on. What was that? Gary, what was that? No, get up. Listen. Now's not the time to screw around, man, okay? Come on. Wake up. Come on, man. We're streaming right now, dude. Come on, all right. Okay. I need you to stand still. Okay. There seems to be a correlation. When I had this genius idea, it sounds like there was a great drop rate. Hold on. Okay. Now, Gary, I want you to do that again for me, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to send it on over to the bank. It's nice and easy. Come on. We're going to spin it a little bit. Okay, it's all right. We're just warming you up. We're warming you up right now, okay, Gary? Think of the drop rates. I want you to think higher than 7. I know 7's the highest you've been able to count. No, Gary. I'm gonna just whisper in your ear how to count beyond 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was about to get the 5. But there are numbers beyond 5 and 7. There's a 6, and there's a 7. And right after the 7, no, okay, listen. All right, we're getting, okay, Gary, can you like hold off on? Are we out of money? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, well, okay, we're gonna spend another $100. We're teaching Gary how to count. This is gonna be it for sure, right? Okay. All right. One more time, Gary. Listen, it's not my fault that my mouse gets stuck here. It's not my fault where the position is. Don't get mad at me. Literally, look, you see how much leeway I have here? I can't. It's like it literally. Fine, we'll move a little bit closer to keep this a bit more PG friendly. I got a feeling I'm gonna get a nice notice saying this stream got demonetized. It's not my fault, YouTube. See, if I back up a little bit more for you guys, we just run out of room here. All right, back to our lesson. All right, Gary. After 7, there's a number called 8 and 9, and those are some big daddy numbers in Galaxy of Heroes. There's also Gary. I'm telling you, buddy, there is a bigger world out there. Swugga University has lied to you. There are numbers that go beyond 7. Now, I want you to do this again for me. How close? I see, guys, it works. It works. 236. We are less than 100 shards away. And you know, there actually is a number called 100. Now, if you want to just expedite that process right now, I won't be mad. Come on. Nice and easy, buddy. Okay, all right. I'm doing the rest myself. I'm doing the rest myself. You know, I thought there was actually a glimmer of hope in you, Gary. There was actually a splinter amount of hope that I had that you actually could maybe possibly count beyond 7. There was a little bit of it, but today's not the day. So I'm just going to go and just blitz through the rest. Just take the rest of my money. Just come on. Oh, forgot the yeet. Yay! There we go. Sorry, guys. I forgot the yeet. That was a misplay on my part right there. All right, whatever. Let's just get to 300. I'll buy your $30 pack. Oh, please don't tell me I'm going to run out of crystals before. Okay. Thank you, Gary. Oh, gosh. He's not looking too good. Can we get a medic over here? I'm sure he's fine, guys. Don't worry. All right. Now, Gary, if you could do like a 15, let's call it a day, buddy. Okay? All right? No. No. Okay, this should be the last one. This should be the last one. And okay. All right. Kyle Kaching, ladies and gentlemen, gungs and droids. We're at 300. We need 330 to get the 7 stars. So we're going to buy the final pack here. And let's just move on over to the testing because I don't got patience to teach this guy how to count today. All right, Gary, come back. It's okay, buddy. It's okay here. We're at the finish line. Just listen. It was just a moment of, oh, shoot. Oh, boy, you are a mess. So we're going to make it across the finish line together. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, gunks and droids. Give Gary a round of applause. I think he did a fantastic job today. Mwah. Let's go ahead. Let's roll out the outro song. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Kaching. Come on. Almost there. Yes. Now let's go ahead and see what this guy can do. I'm your host with the most or the least, the great Admiral Director of Video Gaming Division. This is your friend Gary, and he's about to get on out of here. See ya, buddy. Whoa! Alrighty then. Who was it, a whale or a fail? Oh man, the vote completely flipped. We had 57% whale. It went to 51% fail. So, hey, at least I think we got 15. I think that was the most we got in a long time. And these pack pulls. CJ, that's the opposite of, apology rewards. That was they're probably like, hey, you should just be happy that we maybe fixed your account here. All right, let's close the poll. Let's go ahead and start upgrading this guy. Let's close the poll. Thank you, everyone, for your input. That was, 49% whale, 51% fail. That is a nail biter right there in terms of the split right there. Cowboy won the $9.99. Bring it back over to the game really quickly. Happy birthday and happy Thanksgiving, G. I mean, technically, I guess today's kind of like an early birthday stream as well, because I don't know if we're going to have anything to stream on Sunday. Birthday's on Sunday, but thank you so much, Cowboy One, for keeping it in mind, my friend. Beautiful, beautiful people you are. Let's go ahead and unlock this character together. Who else did I miss here? Joshua Dalton, $20. Here's to the top. Oh, gosh. Here's a top to help Gary with scary screw-ups. Can you even... Incoming donation. He's fine, don't you worry. Listen, Gary's screw-ups are just part of tradition around here. I mean, I kind of, you know, imagine if everything ran perfectly. I think who wants to watch a basketball game where everyone's making every single shot? You know what I mean? I think that's the kind of the main goal. I think that's his philosophy when it comes to helping me out on the show here. Thank you, Joshua Dalton. And then we have Star-Lord 899. You know what? Hold that thought, Star-Lord. I want to get a song going. Apparently, Luke has something to say. I guess, I mean, this isn't really a fitting, but hey, at least you know Luke is not the last Jedi to come to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's been nearly a year since we've had a Jedi enter our presence here in Galaxy of Heroes. And now we got this fool. Put your hands together. And let's go ahead.
War is over.
Unlock this puppet.
And when I kill you, I will kill the last Jedi.
Amazing. Every word of you just said is wrong. All right. Oh. Sorry, I forgot. Master Kenobi came to the game. You can resume.
The last Jedi.
Minor character I forgot to mention. All right. Let's gear this character up. And let's get straight into the testing.
The last Jedi.
All right. Bring it back over.
Master Skywalker.
Jedi's weapon deserves more respect.
Put some respect on that saber.
Every gun we have.
All right, let's get this guy geared up and running here. We have Star-Lord 899. Super chat. I've got a Relic 9, Lord Vader, and a Royal Sausage. Is Vader Relic 8 worth it? I wish I put Dark Trooper in there. Long live the Empire and Viva la Star Killer, baby. Relic 8 Darth Vader. A couple months ago, I would have said no-brainer. If you're not starving for Relic 8s, I'd say okay. If you're someone that's a bit more on the conservative side, or you don't have nearly as many Relic 8s, I'd say maybe not give it to him. I don't know. Relic 7, I'd say, yeah, that's a good threshold for him. I don't know. I think you can get away without Relic 8 on him nowadays. I kind of regret giving Vader my Relic 8 back on him. Not the same character as he used to be. Here's the thing about Dark Trooper. You don't really need Dark Trooper in that lineup either. Vader seems to be the more popular character to use in that team. But Relic 8 Dark Trooper, I would take that over a Relic 8 Darth Vader any day. That's for sure. What the heck do you need, man? Hold on. We got to get a couple of these real quick. All right. We have some energy hoarded up, I think, for this. Come on, come on, come on. No, boy. It's going to take a moment. I just want to say thank you for streaming. My Thanksgiving went poorly. And this just makes it better, Keegan Curry. So here's the thing. Is it really a holiday if everything just goes right? If something's got to go wrong. At least from personal experience. There's always someone that gets under your nerves like, okay, yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you. Hey, I'm glad that you can spend some time here. As I say, we're open 25. I'm using my okay, making sure I'm using my fleet energy. I was going to freak out there. Glad I can be of minor service to you. Great having you here. Hopefully we can make your Thanksgiving a little bit better around here. Holidays are always gotta wear. I always look forward to them. Makes me feel sad for people that maybe have something go wrong. They just don't have anyone to celebrate the holidays with. So hey, we got the greatest online virtual community here. Let's be able to hang out with each other. So thank you for being a part of it, my friend, and great to have you here as well, Keegan. Walter White with a 9 month. Well, happy not so giving great happy. We didn't really get much out of that. Oh gosh, Relic 5 is usually hard to get. Relic 5 is, at least from my free-to-play account experience, and this my normal account, Relic 5 isn't that unobtainable. I mean, I can't, my free-to-play account's busted on here too. I gotta fix that. I can get Relic 5s easily. It's Relic 6 and 7 that are a bit more difficult to get free-to-play, and then Relic 8 and 9, that's a whole other breed of conversation right there. Happy early birthday, my friend, says Aaron Valdez. Thank you so much. Mine is today. Well, here, how about, can you take the $4.99 back? Let me give it back to you and say happy birthday to you, my friend. Just hit the big 3.0. Yeah. What does Indiana Jones always say? It's not the years, it's the mile, baby. I mean, I'm not that far behind you, so I'm coming up close, it seems like. I mean, technically, Google thinks I'm 52 years old last time I checked, so yeah. Relic 8, Kyle, I'm going to stick to Relic 5. Relic 5's required for the Star Killer event. I'm not going to go above and beyond the Call of Duty on these guys. He might be someone worth relicking beyond 5 down the road. But for the purposes of the event, I kind of want to stick to their bare minimum of Relic 5. I know it's such a funny little idea, isn't it? Relic 5's their bare minimum to play their event. All right, gear 12. Oh boy, we're going to need a couple of pieces here, aren't we? Yeah, let's see. All right, we could probably pull some things together here. You missed my Super Jet Grand Admiral. Yeah, I probably missed a few during Whaler Field. I'm trying to catch up here. Oh my gosh, I missed on a few of them. Holy moly, Mazzacholi. Oh, goodness gracious. Blaze Walker, Big Thorn. Games with a 199. LOL. Luke, can you just win for me? Hey, if you got Luke, you gotta at least cheat somewhere with him. Just have him automatically win for you with that Relic 9, baby. We have Russ Henderson, $5. Happy Thanksgiving. Before you get to actually get to start testing, any guess on Kyle's best squad? I'm feeling Rebel Fighters. Mon Mothma, Kyle Katarn. Oh man, Hoth Rebel Scouts. How? Ooh, it's gonna get a little nasty. It's gonna get a little nasty, I think, with that team. I'm hoping he's got a degree of viability of Jedi, but it definitely seems like his main core is gonna be. It's going to be a Rebel Fighters. That's what we're going to probably find out today. But we're going to try a little bit of everything. We're going to try Rebel Fighters at first. I want to see how high do the Rebel Fighters escalate. And then we can try the other stuff. There we go. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead. Slap on this piece of gear right here. Very nice. Oh, gosh. Do we have... I don't want to use my energy. We're not using my energy, that's for sure. Not using my energy. All right, let's see what else we have before we get too carried away on potential wheeling. All right, just give it to me. Just give it to me. All right, that should get that part unlocked for us. Okay, very nice. It looks like we just need a little bit of these. We might need to smash some ship refreshes here, everyone. Yeah, all right, we might have to smash a few of these real quick. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Is he good? We're about to test him out in a moment here. It takes a long time to get up and running for these characters. You got to whale on them, and that's like a 20-minute painful process. Then you got to gear them up. So it's going to take us a moment. We will get there at one point or another. You can use a little... I think GL takes you to 2-3 max. Last time you needed much less. Well, I'm cording up for ultimate ability as well. And ultimate abilities take up a lot of material. Or a lot of energy, I should say. Daniel Solani has been thinking of a nickname for Kyle K, but nothing's the same level as Cash Spendar. I mean, I'm sorry to say nothing's going to get on that level. Cash Spendar is going to be probably the most iconic Star Wars Galaxy hero's name we've ever seen, my friend. So, Kyle Kaching is close. Not the same ring. Ugh. I could try refreshing shipments. What do we need? We need... These are usually sold in a... Yeah, there's a full one right there. I really don't want to buy a full piece of gear. These are sometimes sold individually. Okay. Okay, we got some shard stop currency. I can nab some of those. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Couple of these. I can see a 44. I don't want to just spend money aimlessly on these things here. Credit Katarn. Ooh, credit Kaching. Oh, there's a... Oh, you guys are getting close. I feel like you guys are onto something here. Holter Gertrude, as per Resistance Bomber, yet again. Yeah. You know, if they're adding a Nihilist's Ravager, there's no way they're going to add them without any additional ships. There's got to be a lot of ships coming if that is going to happen. Oh, geez. Alex Otello, $4.99, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving, Jay. Going through a rough spot in life and really needed to stream. Long live the whale account. Hey, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Hey, man. You know, someone brought this up the other day. It's like they're in a rough spot. It's behind the scenes conversation. You know, in the here and now might be rough, but think about it. We're all on this upward trajectory. I mean, it's weird to think. Even myself, I got my own rough days. And you know, it's these, look at the stock market. You guys ever look at the stock market or just like the GDP in general? You know, the trajectory is always up, right? But there's always these little dips that go down. Great Recession. It's like, oh man, Great Depression. All these moments where it seems like it's the end of the world. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And you're going to bounce right back up, baby. I don't know if that's really much inspiration right there, but I was like, I don't know if it's a really one-to-one situation to kind of compare those two things to each other. I feel like there's always that upward trajectory, just like a stock market. You know what I mean? So hopefully all goes well with you, Alex Otello. Stay strong, my friend, and great having you around here, my friend. Who else did I miss from earlier on? I feel like I'm pretty caught up from the... hold on. Hold on. Via Corvetta. Oh, maybe we talked about that earlier on. I got Hayden Soto. Valhalla. Wargaming 449. Happy Thanksgiving, Jay. A longtime fan of what you do. I was wondering what software you use for your overlays. I'm setting up a cinematic Warhammer channel. Oh, man, that's do you guys even have access to Imperial technology? I think the most similar thing you guys might have on planet Earth might be a combination of Photoshop, Unreal Engine, Blender, maybe. Those are probably the most similar products, but we have something far more advanced and superior. But I think that's probably the easiest one-to-one thing I can give you guys. Play the Omicron series. Oh, yeah, we'll do it in a second. I probably got to spend a little bit of extra money to speed this up because I don't want to just keep refreshing energy. Oh, gosh. All right, we need to get... All right, just screw it. Let's just do it. What did I say? It's usually $350 to get a character up and running, and that's with me having a ton of hoarded up stuff ready to go. All right. Let's see. Go back to Kyle. Where are you at, buddy? There he is. And let's go ahead. Yeah. Probably could have refreshed it. It's I'm sure someone's going to need more of this stuff down the road. All right. Take my money. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip it. And let's go ahead and just get that puppy. Oh, you got to be kidding. All right. All right, fine. Here you go. Here. Yes. Is there any offer that has crystals maybe in it? Any offer with crystals? No, that's not immediate crystals. Oh, gosh. Senator's bundle's back. No crystal in that one. Contains energy. Is there 100 crystals? Oh, gosh, fine. All right. Let's just go ahead here. Oh, we're going to need some energy. We're going to need some crystals for refreshing the test account. No, it's not a test account. All right, we'll use that. I need some crystals for the squad arena refreshes. I'm really curious if this Grand Arena tournament thing is happening. I wonder if that alleged leak is true and they're pulling crystal away and putting it in this new Grand Arena thing. I wonder if they'll take off the refreshes on squad arena and let people play as much as they want, I think. Ooh, yeah, rip my wallet. Well, kind of is what it is. Here's the good thing. Listen, people always were, even if we turned off the super chat, you guys just showing up pays for it. It's weird to say, but you guys just showing up, doing nothing, handles all the costs. So that's why I'm always grateful we could do this stuff. And the cool thing is, when you guys support me indirectly just by hanging out here, it's free. It benefits the whole community because the game's too expensive to really make videos on. So we're in a very fortunate situation that we can show people what these characters look like, what the drop rates look like, how painful it is to get these characters day one. And it's all because you guys just hanging out here. And then, of course, we got the super chats, man. They're coming in hot and fresh, going above and beyond the Imperial Call of Duty, like Blaze of Saint $10. Happy Thanksgiving birthday, Grant. Thank you so much. Let the Empire be thankful for our true Emperor, and for all Imperials not able to be home due to the rebel foolishness. Kyber Club Eternal, baby. Yes. It's gotta be tough times for those that are overseas that can't be with their families. And we take it for granted sometimes that there are people out there that are taking care of business so that you and I can live a good life. So yes, big shout out to all those who can't be with their families because they gotta be there for the true Call of Duty out there. Let's move on here. Scavenger. All right, what are we doing? Bronzium. Viering. What do I have a lot of? Okay, fine. Give us some of them. Yeah. Just don't give it to Juhani. She don't need it. All right, he don't need that. Let's go ahead. Drop a few of these in here. All right, that should be enough for today. All right, let's go look at the Carbonite circuit boards. We need a few of those. Man, it takes a long time to get this up running. I gotta say, one thing I took for granted back in the day when there were test accounts, it was like instant upgrade. It was so nice. You just go up. It was just blitzing right on through, and they just grant you the 7-star character in the inbox. It was beautiful. Now I've realized that was like the one nice thing is just not having to do all this for 30 minutes to get everything up and running. All right, just give him a ton of it. Just give it all. Just give it all. We don't need it. Just come on, we're hurrying up. Oh, that I am not touching. 69 pieces. Let's do it. It's Destiny, baby. Let's keep it going. Oh, all right. Crashing multiple times on your phone. Oof. Yeah, there's a lot of weird crashings going on lately. Luckily, my iOS devices seem to be unaffected, but pretty much all my Android tablets and emulators are choking left and right. Do we have enough for the last tier? Oh, I need some of these. Let's see. Is my Ugnaught ready to be milked? Let's see. We're going to milk some Ugnaughts. Where's the value? All right. Ugnaught, where you at? Where you at? There it is. Ugnaught's one job in my account is to milk these. There we go. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna milk you, baby. I'm gonna milk you real good. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see how much that is. 17 pieces ready to go. Oh, beautiful. Ugnaught MVP, the most broken relic character in Galaxy of Heroes. I always get that question. Why'd I bookmark him? For that reason. There we go. Relic 5. Let's go ahead and mod this guy up. We're going to hop into the quick Omicron Legacy tier, and there we go. Congratulations on upgrading Kyle Katarn to Relic 5. All right. Now, I don't want to go too crazy on mods today because my mod tool is broken since CG had to purge everything off my account, so I have to do things a little bit more manual today. So I don't want to remove too many mods. I don't think we're going to use Tano. I don't know how we're going to mod him. But I think for today, I'm just going to rip off Tano's mods to keep things relatively simple because I don't suspect we're going to end up using her today. Hold on. Where's Tano? Crit chance? Sure, go for it. All right, let's go ahead. Where's Tano? Offense. That seems like that might be reasonable for him. All right, we're going to rip off that health mod. Oh, what was his base speed? We did not check his base speed. Where's Tano? There. No, not that Tano. A different one. No, not that Tano. There's a different one out there somewhere. All right, I think it's a crit chance we're missing. Let's just filter it. There it is. Beautiful. All right. Okay. 161 speed. All right, so he's not pushing. He's definitely not competing with Gideon or Cash Spendar. Commander Tano. But still, his thing is the turn meter boost. Remember the kit reveal? It's all about that turn meter boost pushing through his veins. And I like that. I said this. These fast characters have been cool, but I think they've been putting out too many of them lately. So it's nice they're kind of creating characters that are fast, but they have to be in a specific lineup to make it work. All right. Hopping in the squadron. Let's catch up on a few more super chats before we get too carried away here. Blaze, the Saint, did I get you? I did get you, my friend. Valhalla, I got you, my friend. Hayden Soto. Will, the Polynesian spot. Oh, I probably should play that song again. Oh, man, I missed that one. Cowboy 1, I got you at the 999. Thank you for the happy birthday and Thanksgiving, my friend. Reginald Brown, $5. Oh, where's Sep? Sep's right here. Beautiful. What teams do you guys want to see out the get-go? You know what I want to do? Just really quick. I want to just battle the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We already got the Jedi lined up here. So let's just go ahead. I want to see what he's like here. And then I want to see Grievous versus Mo Money. Oh, forgot the abilities. Yeah, thanks. Knowing me, if I would have went into battle, I would have said, this character's trash! It's garbage! And it's just because I forgot to upgrade his ability, so thanks for that. It's a minor detail. Okay, it's just a minor detail. I probably could still win, even without the abilities upgraded. All right, here we go. This should be interesting. All right. Well, it wouldn't have been interesting if I didn't upgrade your abilities. Grand Admiral turning into a Moff, says Blaze Walker. I mean, what can I say, man? I got to keep adding those titles. I think Moff is a little too short. I think Grand Moff might be a bit more fitting. I don't have to wait and see. There's plans down the road. Let's just say our the guys in charge of uniforms are working on something as like a little birthday gift for the next evolution, because let me just tell you, I feel like we're being too constrained. We don't have enough titles, so we're gonna get that addressed pretty quickly. Blaze, Chris Perte, happy Thanksgiving. Glad you got your account secured. I hope it's secured. I haven't heard anything back. I just, based off talking to the guy, he doesn't have access to it. Hopefully no one else does. But I still think the issues at large are, now the devs are talking again, see if you can secure an interview with them. As I kind of said, it was very strictly business. Crumb just came in. I think he was mostly muted most of the time, because I think he was talking to the developers there. They're watching the stream that we had going on. And then it was just kind of like, all right, cool, thanks, bye. It was a very much so a threat level midnight thing that kind of created a temporary truce, but I don't expect any sort of communication. It's more like a hi-bye thing. Glad things are okay and moving on. But the thing is, I don't know if things are okay because I feel like this issue might still be at large, as I kind of showed earlier. If Katarn has the Jedi Knight instead inflict 2, okay. Well, I'm sure that's gonna be helpful somewhere. Blue Milk Run, I love that unique ability name. Now we got to be careful. I believe this has the Grand Arena Omicron, and I don't want to go too far. Yeah, ooh, I almost clicked on that. Oh no, it's the Territory Battles one. This one could be interesting for more money. All right, now we got that settled. Let's go ahead and do a quick battle. I'm gonna ask him to start off with a Grievous theme. All right. All right. Sepp is going to be helping us out today. He says they do fake Thanksgiving in Canada and they're having leftover Chinese food, so he should be around today to help us out. So, all right, let's do this actually. Let's do that. I just want to see Kyle do some work here. We're going to increase cooldowns on General Hux. All right. Okay, good job. We got that cooldown increase. Let's go ahead and do a little swipe over here. Okay. Dropping the stun on everyone. Fantastico. All right, let's see. Dispel all Divas on Rebel Fighter allies. Rebel Fighter allies. Okay, yeah. Rebel Fighter. So far, nothing for Jedi. Just the guy with the lightsaber. Deal physical damage if the target has force influence. Okay, all allies gain critical chance on potency up. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're really going to see a lot of Jedi viability with the guy. I keep thinking that's a soccer ball up there. What is that? That's the Force Connection. 2% offense and defense. Okay. All right, I'm just going to do this. I want to see these abilities in action. Boom! Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's just get Luke in here. And there we go. That's that Force influence right there. Oh, got cleansed off. Let's go ahead and mark Larry. Ball on him. Okay, he should be done so in a moment. He gone. Okay. All right, Kyle's already ready to hit that ultimate here. We got to just get him out of here. Pass it over here. Okay. Kyle's going to do his ultimate. Let's see what happens here. It's one of those things where it's kind of like Master Kenobi. Master Kenobi has a Jedi tag, but it's only going to work in kind of a very select few type of situations out there. Oh man, it sucks that Luke has the... Here, let's just spread the buffs. Sorry, Luke, we're leaving you behind. Leaving you behind. Let's go ahead and let's get him for the assists for funsies. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead. Try to get the protection back on this guy here. Pass got it over to Luke. Number 2. All right, Kyle's all by himself. Great dodge right there. All right, let's go all in. All in. Let's give it to Daddy Luke here. Okay. And I think we could say that's probably going to be a win. I don't know if he really added much to this team. I don't really know if he added much here. Yeah, it was just kind of there. It was. Oh yeah, we gotta do the legacy tier. Thanks for the heads up. We'll do the legacy tier. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do much Jedi testing. I'm gonna take a second look at his kit and his character menu, but he was just kind of there. You know, he had the use Jedi tag. He was able to use the lessons and stuff like the inherited teachings, whatever the heck it's called, with Master Luke. But it really felt like he wasn't doing much else beyond that. Here we go. Let's go hop over here. Dark Forces legacy tier. I have a feeling it's oh, cool. Oh, see, here's what I was expecting. I didn't want to copy and paste. The last time the bonus tier and the legacy tier were absolutely the same. Mr. Donation, don't worry, Aaron JB. I'm kind of going through it. We'll go through a couple more right now. I got Chris Bertay, James 121, the 5 Canadian Bacons. My Relic Grove Fires of Kyle's unique makes my wedge hit for around 170,000. Holy moly! I want to see that. We're gonna try that out in a moment here. A Shadow Clone and Wolf Clone YT says it's a fail. Man, well, it's out of my control. That was all Gary's fault today. Here we go. We're gonna go after Treya. I love this background. Oh wow, I am so. Oh my gosh. I am literally amazing at this game. People always get a little jealous. It's I'm getting a little sweaty. I had to break a sweat for that right there a little bit. Whew. Gear 5 Cyan, man. He had no chance. No chance. All right, we got our 3 Omicrons. Let's get back into the squad arena here. Oh, moving on here. We got Star-Lord. We got Walter White. Well, I got you, my friend, Darth Metalhead. Not you will on Kyle. Ka-ching. CG will shut your account down. Yeah. Don't worry, anyone can listen. My account, I always complain about sandbox mode. They're like, if you complain so much about sandbox mode, just let everyone use your account. So I think that's what's going on. So next time you sign in, if you see my account, feel free to do a couple of Kenobi battles for me. All right, Grievous time. And we got the Wat Tambor variant, which should make this fairly complicated for Rebel fighters. I'm really curious how this is going to work out. I'm really curious. We have that. Rebel fighters. Kyle, beautiful. Welcome to the party, my friend. Pow Zedong's a must-have, I think. That, and you know what? We're going to do Cara Dune. Man, there's a lot of great options. I do want to try Wedge out. We're going to try it out real quick. Let's keep it moving here. I want to test Lord Vader 5 first. Yachter. It makes me sad there wasn't a Vader's Fist or whatever. And they went to just random Empire and Maul. Don't get me started. All right, so look how fast we are. We're getting out there. Dispel all debuffs on Rebel Fighters. We don't really need that right now. Defense up, speed up for 2 turns. Okay, I think the big thing we got to remember is this Rebel Fighter thing and the unique ability. 10% turn for each other Rebel Fighter. Whenever a Rebel Fighter attacks on a turn, they get 12% off, which is probably why you have that massive damage on your wedge there. All right, so we're just going to open up with... Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, B2 is going to get ticked off. This the Wat Tambor is going to complicate things a little bit here, which I'm going to like. All right, we're going to just do that for right now. We got to get around this taunt. All right, let's just do basic, get some Terminator pushing. All right, hopefully we're stacking up our offense. Do one of those. We might need to bring in Cassian, I think, to get that buff immunity and buff the spell. Here we go. Combat Carl's coming onto the field to help us out a little bit. Okay. But the durability should be pretty high on this team with Kyle Katarn being in here.
I love that animation.
I think we might need a different lineup. I need a buff immunity. We can't get around this guy. Yeah, we're B2 is having... He's like a kid on a playground right now. Here we go. Push some turn meter back. All right, we got to buff the spell, but I'm taking out Kara. She's not helping out. All right, we got a temporary stun. All right. Okay. Let's go on B2 finally. All right. Ah, you jerk. All right, bring everyone back. We got to get this B2 out. On the upside, it's what, 3 minutes or 2 minutes in, and they're still sticking around. So you definitely see the durability difference, and it looks like we're Jedi Knight now, right? Yeah, we are full Jedi Knight. Okay. So yeah, this taunt problem's an issue. We need to get Cassian in here, buff this buff immunity, so we can get around this. Yeah, we're just stuck right now. Not looking good here. Yeah, we need a daze, and we need... Oh, the main thing is I can't even get the B2 to drop a daze. We're just stuck behind him. So it looks like you can't just throw in Kyle and expect to win against the Grievous team. You kind of need to put a little bit more work into... I mean, Wat Tambor really complicates things, it looks like. Okay. And they're rolling. All right, I wouldn't let that demoralize you. That's Gideon's job. Remember Cash Spendar? You know, the first few battles, I was like, okay, we got to figure something out. And then we found the sweet spot, and we were killing teams left and right. So it takes a few battles to kind of get ourselves rolling here. Not an impressive opening move here. You can't just plug him in and win. Take out Kara. Let's do Cassian instead here. I think that might make things a little bit better here. Let's see. You get Cassian. All right, throw him in. Let's see what happens here. B2 cancel Cash Katarn. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Cash Kaching, Cash Katarn. Man, there's a lot of great names lingering out there. Let's keep moving here. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. How am I so far behind? James 1-2-1. How do I still miss you? All right, hold on. There it is. Oh, I already got you. I got you. I read that one earlier about the wedge. All right. I felt bad. I thought I missed you. All right. So here's what we're going to do. we're gonna maybe save this because the buff menu is gonna come very quickly. Let's, you know, this is gonna be weird. I'm just gonna do basic. We need to get, there they go. There's the buff immunity. There's the buff immunity. All right, let's get some turn meter. We need to get the, what's it called? I need to get Combat Carl into the field now. Come on, Combat Carl, let's go. Oh gosh. Okay, I need more money. Let's take a turn. Let's take a turn, girl. More money. All right, Combat Carl coming in. Let's get the buff community. All right, finally, let's play ball. Let's play some freaking ball now. Okay. Oh gosh, Pow's already down for the count. Let's drop this now. All right, we cleaned our, oh gosh, we need to get a daze on him or stun him. Oh boy, this is gonna look rough. This is gonna look really rough. Give me some ability blocks. We got it on what? Whatever. Okay, revive him. Okay, I think we're turning around. We're turning around. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Down for the count. Finally. Okay. All right, come on. All right, now we gotta be careful. Hopefully B2 does not get revived here. Clean up all these debuffs. Okay. Buff community. Okay, got the buff the spell. We got to get Watt out before he does anything funny. Oh, but man, hospital scout being dead. That's all of our turn meter. We got to kill off Watt first now. We just don't have enough time to get over there. Almost there. Come on. Man, B2s, man. Holy cow. They are incredibly annoying. All right, got the buff community. Come on. Come on, guys. You're almost there. Almost there. There we go. Okay, Watt's done. Now we got to kill B2 up again. It's got to be something with our team comp, or maybe it's just not meant to. I can't find it odd that it... Yeah, I think it's really the Watt Tam board that's making this a lot more difficult. B2 is just, gee, if I ever need my lawn cut, I know who I'm gonna call. Gee, man, B2 would probably have the best lawn cutting service out there. My gosh. Happy early birthday, my friend. Oh, I got you. I gotta scroll down the list. It's so annoying. I can't check mark everything here. Shift down TV 20 hours. Happy birthday, my guy. Here's to another year of crossing the rebel scum. Yay! Yeah, we're eating him left and right, baby. You know how it is. You know how we do it around here. Thank you so much, Shift Down TV. Gotta make sure YouTube algorithm, that's SHIF as in Franklin, T as in Thomas, just to make sure they don't misinterpret what I say there. Try OG fighters. All right, maybe just do pure like offense, maybe. But the thing is, I'm gonna get stuck behind this Magna Guard. I might need to say, hey, can we cheat and just take out a Watt, because I can't handle the heat that Watt's bringing. All right, Rebel fighters. All right, where's the damage, guys? I feel like I need Scout. All right, let's try this out. Feels weird not having Pow in there, but we'll give it a shot. Use Han Solo. Why test against GG? Grievous is a really good benchmark. Like, if you can't like compete with Grievous, you're not really a team worth my time. You know what I mean? I feel like I'll get a few more shots, but Grievous is, I think, every time the meta shifts. You remember when Geodes at one point? Geodes were like kind of like the baseline litmus test to see how good you are. Like that was the entry level team to make me consider you being serious. Grievous is that new team. Grievous is not the best team. He's not the worst team. He's kind of like, all right, he's still in that top 15-ish range in the game. What did we do last time? We just did basic. We don't want to do the cleanse. There's no point in doing this right now because we don't have the force influence. I'm just gonna do basic. Okay. All right, I guess we're just gonna go all in over here. There we go, getting a couple of assists. They're rolling. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'll have him take out Watt, and if anything, we're gonna move on because this is not looking good. To be fair, you don't really see a lot of Grievous Watt Tamboris out there, but it is definitely the superior lineup compared to Newt Gunner or Droidica being in that last slot. All right, yeah. I'm just gonna put the request out there to take out Watt. Like, I got a feeling once we throw in Nuke, it's gonna get a lot easier for us. K2SO, we could try that real quick. The problem is, though, it's not Magna Guard. It's the B2. That's causing some massive complications. Let's do Rebel Fighters one more time. All right. Ah, shoot, they're changing it out. Yeah, it's just the Watt Timber is complicating things. Yeah, because then the problem is Magna Guard's going to taunt again. It doesn't matter what the situation. He's going to end up taunting again when I'm focusing down on someone else. He's going to cleanse everything, cleanse everyone else off. All right, he swapped it out. All right, well, let's try it again. Not a very he might be more of a territory battles thing, but man, you can't have that B2. Ooh, that's not looking good so far. Okay, well, we're going to keep trying. Let's try to dial it down a little bit for him. Give me Cassian. All right, let's try this out real quick. Mod Cal for offense. Yeah, maybe we got a remod for offense to try to. Yeah, the problem is we're just stuck behind that tank. Like, we either got to bust down this door. Like, so now I can kind of screw around and just do these. Yeah, now I can kind of work around this guy. Now I can get B2 to wake up. There we go. Let's start working. Let's see. Can I get a stun? No stun, but that's fine. All right, we're going to drop some ability blocks. Fantastico. There we go. Doing one of these. Okay, let's get so like night and day different than Watt Tambor. So we can eat that up. Okay, let's go over on. Let's just work on these B2s while we're. Oh, apparently he's still under stealth, even though he doesn't look like it. All right, let's go for new gunner real quick. All right, let's just see if we can just do a. He's gonna cleanse anyways. I'll hold off for now. Okay, scream into the abyss. There we go. That's new gunnery number 1. We're taking the AOE right there. All right, well, I can fix that. I can fix it. I can fix. I can fix that. I can fix this. I can fix it. Here we go. We're gonna turn this baby around. Here we go. Kyle Katarn coming in. Big boomer right here. Let's see it happen. Ah! All right. This team has to be able to beat Grievous. There's no way it cannot beat Grievous. All right. Let's put the mods back on Tano. And let's go for something maybe more offense-based here. All right, Kyle, you are going to lose your mod privileges to Tano. She would like them back, please. And maybe we could like take the ARC Trooper mod set that I have here and throw it on here. Let's just create a loadout real quick. All right, let's go swap it back on over to Tano. Yeah, Battle Darth Revan. Goodness, yeah, oddly enough, they might have a better chance of beating a Darth Revan than that. The problem is of Grievous, once they start moving, they move, and they aren't going to slow down anytime soon. Who else did I miss? Keegan Curtis. I got you earlier. Hope all is well with you. Sumbat Mees with the 9 of the 9. On behalf of the United States Marine Corps, happy Thanksgiving, Grandma. And right back to you. Thank you so much for your service, my friend. Hopefully your Thanksgiving is going to be a great one. Thank you for stopping by, Sunbat. Really means a lot. Whew. Man, what a turnout today. I was actually not expecting nearly as many people to come on Thanksgiving today. What we're going to do, we're going to get that. Man, I got to say, I'm a little bummed. I'm hoping there's something I'm missing. Maybe it's just Grievous is not the team for them to beat. There we go. Take it back, Tano. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Kyle back up and running here. Let's just go for some high offense this time. High offense. We'll organize it by speed, but we are going to sort by you. You. Okay, I want speed in the secondary. Okay. Beskar Mando is an interesting one. He's got a lot of offense. All right, we're going to take Beskar, trash those mods. Okay. All right, we'll put something there in a moment. Beskar trash, though. There we go. Beskar trash, though. There we go. All right, we're going to... Ooh. You know what? I kind of want to go for, yeah, you know, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Let's just throw an offense. Yeah, just throw some offense on that arrow right there. Okay. All right, let's see. Best guard trash, though. Thank you so much. And let's get one more mod. Where is he at? Okay. All right. Maybe this is going to be poor Bam getting all of his mods taken off. Well, it's only temporary, okay? So it's slower on the speed, but remember, we don't need high speed per se. He's already getting 10% trying to for each other Rebel Fighter allies. So what is that? 40% right out the get-go. Oh, Juan Mothma's not a Rebel Fighter. So 30%. So 30% still a very adequate chunk of change to get him pushing. Let's try this out one more time. Yeah, we even threw the offense arrow on there. So we could easily get him to 300 speed, but that turn meter should keep us here. Let's see. See, we don't really need all that much speed. 270 plus 30% turn. Look at the turn meter there. We got plenty of distance between us. Ricardo Meza, $4.99. Happy Thanksgiving. Closing into my second GLJML. Long live the Empire. Massive congratulations, my friend. And thank you for the overwhelming generosity as always, my friend. $4.99 JML. Whew. Bigger deal than he was a year ago. Good time to have a Jedi Master. Like, I'll tell you that, my friend. Okay. So same Joe. We're going to do basic first. Let's get the ability. Okay, well, I was trying to get an ability block. Now we're going to go after this guy. Let's see. How's the damage look? I can't tell. Can we stun him? Oh, that's a risky move. I don't know if we could stun him. I'm going to go for it. It's probably going to bite me in the butt. Yeah, it's going to bite me in the butt. And we didn't even get a critical hit. All right, we'll bring him back. Let's see if we can turn it around. Well, it's not the revive, but oh well. Man, they are just rolling. Ooh, you said Kyle isn't a tough name. I disagree, Admiral. Says Kyle Heaton. I feel like you might be a little biased in this situation. Here, Kyle, you know what? We have 4 billion people watching. I'm going to change the team up. I don't know. Something's not clicking right now. Something's not clicking. And I got some pretty decent mods in that Rebel Fighter team, so it's not like we're throwing trash to him. It's just B2 he's an issue. You know what? Let's try Darth. I need to see a team that's going to turn my opinion around right now. I'm going for Darth Revan. I'm calling him out. But in the meantime, yeah, charge back your card. Oh gosh, here comes his name's Fail Katrash. Jeez. Oh gosh, Kyle Katrash. He can join the Bo Katrash team now. They beat Ray. Yeah, maybe it just isn't the team. If they beat Ray, I want to know. I want to see that. I've been told he rolled Ray. Is there a Ray team? Let's see. You know what? Hold on. Oh, here we got it. Okay, no, okay.
Incoming donation.
All right, we'll try Ray afterwards. I don't think we don't have many Rays. I dropped down a little bit, so yeah, it's pretty much Kenobi everywhere. He runs the show here. Oh, in the meantime, we got to put the Kyle vote. All right, here we go. There we go. Important vote. Next one. We got to confirm Kyle's suspicion. He says that Kyle is a very powerful hero name. We're going to send it to Kyber Council and see what they think about it. Who else did I miss here? Danny Frido. $5. First time whale. Kyle Katarn is my all-time favorite. Not disappointed. Relics of it under JKR. And base 150,000. And special one is 200,000. I'm missing something here. I feel like I'm missing something. Something's just not popping. I think Grievous just might not be the right team to try it out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try this out again. I need a pre-taunt. Let's see if I can outrun this team here. We're going to bring in the Rebel Fighters again. I want a tank. I'm going to bring in... she's a bit more frequent of a taunting tank. I really want to do wedge and bigs. All right, we're gonna try wedge and bigs real quick. I just want to get big hits. I want to light people up. There's no tank. Hopefully we outrun this Darth. We did not check the speeds on him. Hopefully that 30% Terminator boost will... There we go. Beautiful. Getting us that head start here. We got to be careful. The Sith Marauder. Don't want to do the AoE just yet. Probably want to save that. Like, it feels weird. Like, I'm not seeing why I want to open up this. Like, screw it, go for it. Just don't crit Malik. Okay. Let's play ball. Okay. Combat Carl coming onto the field. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come on. Just do basic. All right, she's gone. Oh, come on. Shoot. Shoot. All right, Kyle's got another turn coming. He should be able to... I was hoping she'd be dead by now. I'm doing this. Okay. All right. All right. Kyle's coming in. All right. Revan's going to get in here in a moment. Let's just get rid of Basla. Oh, we're still pushing. We're still rolling. Here we go. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Fear has been contained. I guess we didn't really need a tank. Now, remember, Mo Money cannot get death mark on her. All right, I can fix that. I can fix that. You know what? I want to see. Can I just delete him right now? Right now. Ah! Yeah, that's what I was looking for. See, it's like there's got to be something out there. Ha! I think that makes me feel a lot better now. Okay, I feel a lot better on that one. Okay. All right, I want to see if I can kill off Malik here. Malik's the big trick here. Okay. Oh, that's more like it. All right. Maybe just Grievous is just going to be a tough team for them to beat still. Yeah, because the problem is Grievous, he can't, like, we have a lot of turn meter rolling. Grievous has a lot of turn meter as well. There's not a lot of turn meter gains except Sith Marauder on a team like this. Okay. Let's see. We got the offense. Let's cleanse this up. All right. We got that force influence on him. A little bit of a stun. There we go. We got a stun of our own there. That I probably should kill off the Marauder, but I really want to see if I can kill off Malik of Kyle. There we go. Big hit. Oh, there we go. All right, and that ideally should be a win. Okay, let's try it one more time for good measure. Let's see if we can win twice back to back, and then people say that they're hearing Rays can get beaten by enough. I want to see that. Mr. Dono a while back. Happy Thanksgiving, Anthony Flower. Let's catch up a little bit here. I got Sunbat. I got Dante. CK Nugget. Half identified journey guide with the $10 super chat. I'm now almost close to getting JKR. Woo, big deal, my friend. Big deal. So now I'll get my first GL, and it will be SLKR. SLKR, man. Especially these Omicrons now. I feel really good about people chasing after SLKR, even more so than before. Still next to Kenobi, second to Kenobi. Best all-around GL in the game, I think. So you can't go wrong with that. Then we got Takumi from earlier on. Auto-san, happy Thanksgiving and birthday. Love you. Yay! Right back at you, Takumi. Hopefully all is well in Japan, my friend. Great seeing you here on Thanksgiving. And then we have Quantum Flux. Love the Ravager, but another capital ship. Yeah, thanks, CG. I feel like there's got to be more ships coming. There's no way they're going to release another capital ship and no ships attached to it. That's just absurd. Here we go. Oh, that was a decent hit. Okay. That was a decent hit of Basla. Let's do basic. All right. Marauder's the only thing that concerns me, man. Okay. We're rolling still. We're rolling. Let's go after HK now. Okay. Combat Carl on the battlefield. Stronger than ever. All right. Kyle Katarn taking a hit. Dropping the fear. So he knows Kyle's the one to watch out for. Okay. There we go. We actually survived the assassination protocol right there. Ooh, baby. All right, we're going to try to save the Darth Revan kill for Kyle. But he's in... hey, Mo Money, help him out. Help a brother out. There we go. Okay, he's back up and running here. All right. Be careful. Can't stun him. Just do a basic. It'd actually be quite funny if they can't kill off a Marauder. All right, that's not looking good. Offense down's never good, but let's just go for it. Holy cow. Even with the offense down, Revan bit the dust. Oh, man. Okay. Wow, I was not expecting a kill there. I was not expecting a kill. All right, well, we beat Malik last time. Let's see if they can actually kill off the Marauder. I feel like the Marauder might just keep healing up here. Hold on. There we go. We're good. All right. I think they can probably take down a Darth Revan. Even with the offense down, Azar. I know, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Wow. Yeah, he got deleted. Even with the offense, I was not expecting that. All right, there we go. So now there we go. That's usually if you could beat a Darth Revan team, you should be able to beat a Grievous team. There's usually a correlation there. Okay, but Darth Revan's a much more difficult team to beat. Yeah, what was the speed? What's the speeds on him? Well, let's check real quick. Wish it was a little bit faster. I still think though, with 30% turn meter, you should be able to outrun a Darth Revan. I kind of was hoping I was like a 320, 330 Darth Revan of some sort. All right, it's kind of a note to make. Not the fastest Darth Revan out there. What was the fastest Shawnette? Let's see. Definitely on the slower side. How far is Jeshui? He's got a killer Darth Revan team. Where is he at? He's got one of the fastest Darth Revans. Oh, he's number one. He's way out there. All right. Put it. I'm not gonna say that they can't be Darth Revan, but that was definitely easier. That was like B grade modding for a Darth Revan team. Jeshui, he's got the top 5 fastest Darth Revans in the world. So he's a little bit far up there in the ranks. All right, just a note to make. Let's go ahead and try Ray out. Okay. Yeah, not the best mods on that Darth Revan team. Not the best ones. Maybe if we have enough refreshes, I'll climb the Jeshui and ask if he can drop a Darth Revan because he's got a nasty one. While we're waiting, why not? Let's just give it a shot. Just send him on in. Let's see. Don't worry, we're slowly chipping away at everyone here. If I just read the donos, we'd never get any battles done. You guys are crazy overwhelming right now. Okay, all right. Okay, I didn't mean to trash you that much, Lord. I was expecting this to be the outcome. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, you made your point. Here you go. Oh, why did he use that move? You would think he was on the cleanse. Interesting call right there. Quantum Flux, got you, my friend. We have Nikolai Mitello with a $10. Cracking Katarn. Oh, yeah, he was definitely definitely up there in terms of cost, my friend. That's no lie. Walter White, famously known as a teacher in Arizona, fighting the healthcare system. It sucks that I can't donate the gear from my retired account to you, Grant. Well, yeah, I wish they would. I wish they would revamp it a little bit. The whole gear donation thing. A little outdated. Needs a little bit of work. Oh, here we go. We got Ray. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is definitely... Let's see. Check the speed. At least Ray is up to snuff. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens here. If it can't beat this, if anything, if it doesn't beat this Ray, it's not going to look good for higher speed fins. Give it a stab. Stop using bigs. Why? He's got a great swarm attack and he puts us some serious damage. We'll switch it around. Well, don't worry. We'll switch it around. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that speed up going. There's not really a lot of debuffs to cleanse here, so we'll do this. All right, we got the Force Influence going. See, that's why, look, Biggs just got a ton of turn meter right there. All right, we need to get Combat Carl onto the field here. All right, we desperately need to get Combat Carl. There we go. Combat Carl's coming. Get that buff to spell. All right, swapping it around. Let's go ahead and do one of these. All right, decent damage, decent. Mo Money, that's your job over there. Fix him up. Can you stun him? There, no stun, but we got the crit at least, so he should take another turn. Got to be careful. All this turn meter's not going to sound good for Ray's ultimate. All that turn meter scouts feeding, ooh, it's going to get nasty. And that 30% turn meter boost at the beginning that Kyle gets, that feeds the mastery on Ray here. All right, let's just go over here for the time being. All right, let's go ahead, try to bring back. Oh, that was a good swarm. That was a beautiful swarm right there. Let's just go ahead, try to clear off some of that foresight. There we go. We got rid of her inspiration. We want to do this right now. On all enemies. Okay, we're knight status. I'm gonna go for it. Oh wow. All right, we didn't get it anywhere. They didn't get anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear off some of that inspiration over there. All right, now here's the question. Is she just gonna delete our team? That's all. Oh man, she is. Oh boy, it's not good. We're running a turn meter train around her. It's not looking good. Oh boy, not looking good. Yeah, look, Ray is not even close to ultimate yet. This might be a little bit of a problem here. Maybe we got to take out Hoth Scout if you're going to do this. All right, this could be a while. Put on full auto. Oh, actually, hold on there. Well, let's see. In case we do survive, let's get rid of these inspirations everywhere. There it is. I can maybe work with this. Oh, hold on. We try to finish off it. Ah, shoot. Bad misplay. Bad misplay. Come on. All right, Finn's down. All in over here. Okay, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. Okay, hold on. There we go. Big's getting tons of turn meter here. Ooh, the sudden whirlwinds are going to be a problem here. Oh, we don't have that fun little force ability here. Just do basic. Ah, shoot. More money. Okay. All right. So, hey, at least it'll speed up the process. Okay. I think we gotta maybe hey, it's making it work. It got that for a first attempt. That wasn't horrible. I think the problem was really Hawthorne Scout wasn't helping out much. I think he was making matters worse for us. So let's just rearrange the team a little bit. The other problem I have though is that Ray's sudden whirlwind. This is my concern. I guess as long as you keep an ability block on her, you might be okay. Get Powell and Kara back. Yeah, I'm definitely taking out Hoth Rebel Scout. Wedge didn't feel necessary for this lineup. Let's see who else wants to join the Rebel Fighter ranks today. Let me make sure to miss Aaron Jadavi right here. $5. We definitely are twins, separated at birth. We had to live different countries. I mean, I was from a different universe, but that's a different point. Otherwise, our powers would collide. I'll be 25 on Sunday. What about you, GA? Well, what did Google say? Did they still say I'm 50? How old? Oh, they took it off Google. Okay, well, I guess cat's out of the bag. I'll be 28 million years old. So something around that ballpark. So we're not that far away from each other. What's the general consensus? We're still learning, but they're doing things. I like how that Darth Ribbon battle panned out. They got interestingly close to this team. I might pull off Biggs. I'll keep Minner for one more second. Let's go ahead and do one of these. All right, get that force influence going here. Okay. All right, she's doing her thing. Okay. Do this. Man, we gotta maybe speed up more money. I feel like it's taking way too long to get Combat Carl onto the field. It's taking way too long. Come on, Mo. Come on. I mean, you act like I put some crap. I mean, you don't have garbage mods on you, girl. I need Combat Carl more than Kara right now. Okay. All right, we gotta hurry up here. Okay, come on. Running over Ray. That is a very bold statement. All right, we're gonna back out. Okay, well, first things first. What's wrong with you, Mo Money? Okay, hold on. Let's back out real quick. It's okay. We'll get back into the game. For Ray probably being cast for ability block. Yeah, Synergy guild members reaching out. Yeah, we need something for ability blocks. That's one. But two, I might need to just look at my Mo Money mods. She's just taking way too long to get a play going. You need Hawthorne Scout, but it's a catch-22 situation. It's a catch-22, man. All right, well, bring Scout back. Ooh, that just sounds dirty. Sounds dirty. Blaze the same with $10. Happy Thanksgiving and birthday, Grandma. Thank you so much. Let the Empire be thankful for our true Emperor and all Imperials. All right, I keep reading the same super chat, so how has YouTube not implemented a check mark feature? Okay, I can't be that far behind here. Vinny Torres, 499. Happy Thanksgiving, Grandma. Currently stationed in Japan, USMC. Haven't seen my family in 3 years. Holy cow. I can't imagine a month without my family. 3 years. Ooh, but your streams have helped cheer me up. Again, thank you for your service. Again, the sacrifices you and others in your situation have to make, it's simply no one else can match. Hopefully you're still here, Vinny. Great having you here, and hope all is safe wherever you might be out there in Japan. Hey, if anything, go say hi to Takumi. He's another viewer that's out there in Japan. Let's go ahead and try this again, shall we? Playbook already put a video out? Oh, I want to see this then. Hold on. Let's check it out. Playbook? Okay, playbook. Oh, wow, that was fast. Here we go. Looks like Playbook's doing some stream testing too today. All right. Mothma and Kyle beat Ray. Let's see. Bring him on over here. Let's see what Playbook is doing. I mean, I figured we got close there. We're missing something. Let's see what that missing part might be. I'll leave a link down below. This is Playbook's channel right here. Let's go in and take a little peek and see what we got going on here. All right. Okay, so instead of that first battle we did, we had Hawthorne Scout, Kyle, Mo Money, and then we had the Biggs brothers. So probably a Cara Dune. How? Let's see. They have a Holdo and not a BB-8 in this situation. That shouldn't make a big difference. All right, going for her. She's got the Foresight taunt. Okay. All right, getting a little bit of turn meter removal. There we go. That's a nice turn meter removal right there. Yeah, this, so first thing I'm noticing right out the get-go, this is definitely, holy cow. Yeah, this is definitely way better mods than what I have on mine. My mods are what I just casually use in Grand Arena, 3v3, 5v5. The fact that we're able to get... Let's back up a little bit here. Oh, man, yeah, the fact that... Oh, man, yeah, the fact that even before Hawthorne Scout took a turn, I mean, look at the speed difference between Finn and her. Whew. Yeah, so if we're going to pull something off like that, we might need some pretty bonkers mods. Here, let's come back over. I kind of get the gist of it. I think it really comes down to we need to really juice the mods in this team if we're going to start cranking out some funky stuff. I mean, these aren't bad mods per se. I mean, 221, but she also gets a ton of speed. She gets plus 50 on the unique. Oh, gosh, I don't know if I can do all this mod swapping without my tool today because I'm gonna forget everything. All right. Oh, gosh, it's going to be a nightmare trying to move mods around since I've got to relink my stuff. Ah, all right. Let's try to do this very carefully without wrecking my mods too much. All right, we're going to keep her mods. Save them somewhere. All right. More money saved up. Oh, gosh, we got to do like a whole remod on this team for... You know, I don't want to remod. I don't want to do some crazy remods right now. I'll take you out. Let's get Hawthorne Scout back in here. Yeah, that's a whole team remod right there. All right, where you at? Hawthorne Scout, come back out. We're bringing you back out for the party. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we can make happen here. Yeah, don't worry. Well, here's the thing. I spend hours on my mods. Like, I spend hours making sure mods are in the right place. After this, I'm taking off to a family dinner. I am not going to remember. I don't even have the tactile scanners. I've got the Gucci goggles on. I am not going to remember for the life of me what mods are where. I'm just not going to remember. And that's going to really annoy me. All right. Like, see, the big difference in speed right now. All right. Let's see. Maybe we could try to get Kara. Not enough turn meter. Not getting enough turn meter. Yeah, so I don't think you can just outright say it's going to run over Ray. You kind of need to make sure you have the mods lined up because it's a night and day difference. I mean, mods make or break teams. We all know how that works out. Oh gosh. This whole account hacking thing has really put a wrench in my workflow. Because normally before a stream, I save all my mods so I can mess around with them, move stuff around. We need to get a buff dispel. We need to do this. Okay. Jeez, Ray taking so many turns. Come on. There we go. That should be a nice. Yeah, it's mods. Yeah, it's definitely beat taste is god mods. Yeah, it's definitely a god mods thing. All right, we'll just watch their video. That's too much remodding for what I can do today. If I had hot utils working today, it's not hot utils' fault. It's the hacked account situation's fault. That's a lot of remods, and I'm not going to go back and figure out what mods go where. But here, we'll just watch theirs. Again, I'll leave a link down below if you want to watch it. But you can see the difference. When you got the right mods, Cara Dune outrunning them and everyone else, that's going to get you some big plays. But we could see, 4-minute battle. That definitely took a bit of time, too. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, like, it's a whole different, woof. They're running around because especially once that inspiration starts bouncing around, you're not going to pull back turn meter until you get rid of the inspiration again. So it's extremely important that Kara gets out as early as possible. We got to try to get her into damage immunity. Okay, yeah. Pow, screaming into the abyss, and then here we go. Oh, big hit. Let's see. This should be a nice hit right here. Let's see it. That was pretty good. That's a pretty good hit. All right, get her into the yellow before she can do anything funny. And here we go. Work on someone else in the meantime. It seems like they were able to eat an ultimate for sure. So as long as you got some pretty bonker speeds to make sure Kyle outrunning Finn, that shouldn't be a problem. That sounds like that should be pretty natural with that 30% turn meter boost. But the thing is, you got to make sure everyone else got great mods. I'm not saying it's impractical. I definitely think there's gonna be a good degree of, that was a beautiful hit right there. Yeah, I would totally try to replicate this right now. Yeah, that's the whole team here. I'm gonna literally wreck my roster, and I put way too much work into my modding. Way too much work. I don't want to redo it all. Now it's just a matter of letting her get to the ultimate. Yeah, do an auto basic, smart call. There he goes, opening up the wallet, let them do their thing. Hopefully Hawthorne Scout doesn't feed too much Terminator so she can do her thing here in a moment. Let's see, is Finn gonna finally do something here? Yeah, look at it, full health protection. They're definitely gonna survive whatever's coming. All right, let's get some buff dispels going, get that off of her. Let's get it off of Holdo right here. Very nicely done. All right, let's get rid of one more buff dispel. There we go. Good stuff. All right, just need Ray to take a turn here. That's like the most concerning part, is that Hawthorne Scout's going to keep you going and come on. And the good thing is, even if someone does die off from the ultimate, you can still bring out a revive. So it's not like Sudden Whirlwind where you can't get a revive squeezed in here. Holy cow, man. They're just running circles. There we go. So there we go. Oh boy, they even have the Kara Zeta. She just revived herself. Beautiful. Now just go all in on her. And it should be game, set, and match. Yeah, that's it. That's game over for her. She ain't going nowhere. They're going to slowly build back up their health protection. Combat Carl's getting that promotion. And just whittle down Ray one by one. Kyle Katarn, does he have another big hit? He does. Let's see it. Let's see. Can you 1x it for me, buddy? Can we get a 1x? 1x? Oh, going for Holdo? There we go. Not as much as I was hoping for. But you guys see the point. I really want to do that right now. I really do, but I really don't. Bring it back over. But at least you see That I definitely think if you put some pretty bonker mods in them, they could probably do some pretty serious stuff, I think. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna nerf that though. Yeah, it is pretty cool, BT. Yeah, check out Playbook. He's always got some really fun videos in terms of some really crazy stuff like that here and there. Oh man. Oh, how. All right. Okay, let me just see. I really want to try this. I really, really do. All right. He's not a problem. We need to juice her up a little bit. All right, how about this? Here's what we're gonna do. All right, remember we gave best Garmando mods. Yeah, we gave best Garmando mods over to Kyle. Let's see if we can maybe take Queel mods and give them either Kara or you know what? I'm gonna give it to Mo Money. Let's give no, she's gonna plus 50 speed. We'll put someone else on there. All right, here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Queel mods over here. I'm gonna try to remember so I don't lose track. All right, Queel, let's throw that here. All right, Queel, throw that there. Okay, Queel, let's throw that over here. Where you at, Queel? All right, let me read some super chats while I'm sitting back here. We're gonna take a moment. You didn't read my donut, but you said my name. Did I really, Reginald? Oh gosh. What's up, GA? There we go. Unlocked Executor and got Maul to Gear 13. Moved up 7.93 million GP. Man, someone's gonna love that account when they accidentally get into it, which bumps me to Division 1. Maybe I'll see you there. Ooh, that would be good. Zeta and Kira? All right, let's first try without the Zeta. Okay, let's first try without the Zeta. And then if it comes down to it, we might do it. Remember, the sudden whirlwinds, she can't revive from that. That is one of those Zetas where it's like, it could be mildly useful. Where the heck is Queel? Where did Queel go? Oh, there he is. But congrats, Reginald Brown. I mean, if you do get matched up with me, I think it's gonna be fun. But I think the matchmaking is gonna be something would be broken at the matchmaking if that was the case. There's definitely a bit of a gap. But hey, I've seen some crazy matchmaking stories, so probably wouldn't be too far at the beaten path. All right. I think that's okay. Listen, guys, if you want to pull this, just throw a 351 speed on your Kara. Come on, guys. Stop complaining about mods. All right, I think I just got to remod her. Here's what we'll do. I'll take Captain Rex. Captain Rex, no money. I think I should be able to keep track of this. I should be able to keep track of this. There's only 3 characters I'm messing around with. Actually, no, let's do Commander Tano. There we go. I should remember whose mods are whose. We're gonna just keep it. As long as you don't pull from random characters that compose one mod set, I should be able to keep track of all this. All right. Who's next on my list here? Where's my Commander Tano? I don't want crit chance in her. Here, take that. Yeah, she doesn't need that. All right, well, I'm breaking my rule. I said we're gonna try to keep it to 1, but we're not. All right. Okay. Oh boy. Now we're really messing up the mods here. It's whatever. Let's go. Okay, and we'll keep that on her. All right. 276 plus 50. That should be quite a good amount of speed. Hopefully get us playing here. All right. I'm leaving the rest the way they are. Oops. Someone knocked me back, it looks like. Oh, gosh. Now I got to swap my team out. All right. Really quickly. What rank was Sep? I think it was 18, right? 18. All right, we just gotta climb back up. That's hopefully I don't think I nerfed my Kenobi that much. Hey, you know what, Lord Vader? Go do something useful. Let's see you do something. Where you at? Where's the team at? There we go. Go in there. Give me some kills. There we go. Much better. We'll do the Zeta later. I don't want to just give a Zeta just because. Cara Dune, she's always been that Zeta where it's never been necessary. It's just kind of, okay. It's all right. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Chris Bertay, I got you, my friend. James, 121. Oh, wait, I gotta go back. There we go. Sunbat, I got Nicolani, Walter White, Aaron Jadavi, Blaze the Saint, Vinny Torres, Anthony Flora, Reginald Brown, Kyle Galan, Cardle with the 8-month subscription. Rebel Fires was Kyle Katarn. It's supposed to be a good Darth Ribbon counter. Well, would you look at that? That's something we actually came across a while ago. So I'm glad I'm caught up to speed with you now, it seems like. Man, I'm surprised there's so many people testing out Kyle Katarn today. A lot of stuff people are finding out already. Hayden Soto, good Mon Mothma starter team. Mon Mothma. I mean, here's the, what do you, I mean, I guess if you need to, it leads up to at least Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, Wedge, Biggs. Those are probably characters you're going to want to have in there. Ideally, I would like to see have Pow and Hoth Rebel Scout. Here's the thing about Rebel Fighters. You can do a lot of stuff and they'll do fine, but I think at the minimum, if you want to at least do a logical team build, Mon Mothma and Rebel and Wedge and Biggs, they're at least required to build up to a Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker to some degree. So I feel like that's probably going to be the better way to start it off. But at the end of the day, you really want to get... where are they at? You really want to squeeze in. Really want to squeeze in Pow and Hoth Rebel Scout, because those guys just keep... They're like the core engine. It's really Hoth Rebel Scout, Pow, and Mon Mothma that are really the core of the team. And then the last two slots, you can kind of throw in whatever and usually get pretty much more or less the same result. Obviously, Kyle's a bit more exciting right now. We're gonna do Cara Dune, and I think we need a little bit of that. All right, let's see what we can do with these puppies here. Hey, old happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, Kaleidoscope 89. Hope you're doing well in the chat. How do you feel about his Omicron? Let's talk about the Omicron thing in a moment, because I have a lot of thoughts about it. We're gonna do this first because I don't lose. I want to try to stay focused here. All right, so Cara Dune should definitely get rolling here. See, since there's no inspiration, I can push back that turn meter. Oh, it's a completely different ball game when you're pushing that turn meter back. What did he do? I think he went for Ray next. Get Ray into the yellow. All right, let's get Combat Carl out here. Okay. Just do basic. We can't stun her anyways. All right. Do another scream. Kyle Katarn's gonna get another turn here. Let's see. We have offense up. Let's go for it. In the yellow, not quite yet. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, let's go after Finn now. Get him into the yellow. Let's make sure they don't spread around that inspiration. There we go, Sudden Whirlwind. And that's where the Zeta would not mean crap. But hey, at least the good news is I can maybe blitz down her. See, watch, I can try all I want. I probably should not do it. I'm not going to do it, but you can't revive after Sudden Whirlwind. Probably should have gotten an ability block when we could have with Kyle Katarn. All right. All right, let's go. Keep it going. Let's do AoE for right now. Get the defense down going. All right, let's do basics. Try to keep that turn meter going strong. Oh, man. I'm going to go for the big hit. I want to see what we can do. Come on, big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit, big hit. Oh! Holy pepperoni! That was some serious. All right, they're moving now. They're moving. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot. Not looking good. I'm glad we saved. Shoot. We needed the ability block. Wow. Wowza. All right, we're going to see if we can survive this ultimate here. All right, Pow's back from the grave. All right, let's just go ahead and get rid of all this inspiration everywhere. There we go. She's lost it. Let's see. Can I get a stun? That'd be very nice. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of it over here now. Okay, who else has it? Let's go and get rid of inspiration over there. And they still have it. Don't want to get speed up right now. There we go. Come on, let's get rid of it. Any moment now. If you can just get rid of the... All right, I'm not gonna... Okay, just get rid of it. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right, Ray, your turn. Let's go, Ray. Come on. Probably should auto basic to speed things up. Come on, Ray. Let's open up the wallet. She's almost there. Almost there. We should be able to survive what's coming. There it is. All right. Okay. Oh, boy. Let's see if we can try to push us along. Oh. Let's go for the hit. Oh, wow. Ray's gone. Okay, let's run. Let's run with it. Let's run with it. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I should be able to hopefully bring Powell back here. Great hit right there. Let's go and get that defense penetration going. Okay, let's go. Come on. Oh, wait, Finn's back up. Let's go get Finn. Go get Finn. Go get Finn. Basic. All right. Come on. Finish him off. Finish him off. There we go. Good stuff. Over here. All right, let's go work somewhere else. Bring back him from the grave. All right, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Go get rid of him. Ah! Oh, man, that's a beautiful shot. That's 1 in a million, kid. All right, you guys got to take turns. Okay, come on, come on. Take a turn, take a turn, take a turn. There it is. Oh, man. And there we go. Very dicey. Very dicey, but, man, there was a lot of comebacks. Oh, can we do that one more time? Wow, that was, again, I don't know. I got to see what my mod situation's like, but just, you need, once Kara gets going, that's what really makes things happen. If you can't get Kara to outrun Finn, it's just not going to be the same result. So that's the biggest caveat. You need to get Cara Dune out there, but no, better than Lord Failure. Oh gosh, that was such a. Can I just hear? Let's watch the replay really quickly. Wow, that's literally the ultimate 360 no scope around the world seismic toss to the face. Who was that? Was that Ray? That was JTR that got deleted, right? Hold on. I'm fast forwarding a little bit. We got to watch this together. I mean, oh. And I just loved how I perfectly timed. Oh, look at this. This is like, seriously, this is like MLG moments right here, pro gamer moments right here. It's just, come on. Really quickly, come over here before we do that one more time. Oh, honey. Oh, let's see this. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is like total pro gamer moment right here. Look at that. We 4x it, but then we quickly drop to the 1x. Bah! One more time. Oh, that is super satisfying. That is a super satisfying ability when you can make it pop lock and drop it. You got to get the popcorn. I think that might be our new mom. Get the popcorn. Whew. Okay, I'm doing that one more time. Art Gang, Amadeus. Makes sense. Kyle works on casting, consider he originally stole the Death Star plans. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. I mean, he's going to work with a little bit of everyone, but I feel like, remember what I said a moment ago, breaking down the Mo Money Mothma team. Why do I got this screwdriver here? Usually it's the last 2 slots up for debate. I feel like there's only really 1 slot for debate, and that's Kira. I feel like you need these 2 to keep the turn meter train rolling. Let's do that one more time really quick, can we? Yeah, Ripple Mega. Yeah, geez. Why couldn't she hit for as much as that? Hayden Soto. We already talked about the Mo Money starter crew. Bloody Legacy. I missed your donut during Whaler Fail. I'll double check. I lost track of who I talked to here. So what do? We did the AoE first. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Let's get that speed up going. Okay. We should get a turn meter removal here. All right. Yeah, this is the play writer. If we don't remove turn meter on Finn, we're screwed. And there we go. But notice, see, like Ray didn't lose turn meter because she has the inspiration on her. So that's why this works. Okay, let's go all in on Ray. We got to get her into the yellow. If we can get an ability block, that would be great. If Kyle Katarn gets another turn, I'm going to try to shoot for an ability block on her. Let's get some defense down. Good stuff. All right, can I outrun? I don't know if I can outrun. I need some turn meter. I don't know if we can get there, Dad. Oh, we're good. All right. That's going to be a complication. I kind of wanted her to be out of the yellow by now, or out of the damage community. All right, well, let's do this. Go all in on Finn for the moment. All right. All right, he's in the yellow. Oh, this is not going as smooth as before. Okay, let's just start doing some stuff over here. Yeah, she needs to be either dead or an ultimate right now. All right, we'll work with it. All right, Cara Dune's done. Okay, we can bring her back. There we go. Okay. Let's just get that inspiration off of Finn. Oh, maybe I can kill it. Yes! All right, so this is a different turn order than last time. We'll roll with it. It's a little different. Kind of seeing how this can pan different ways. I don't want to remove turn, but I want Ray to get a turn in here. All right, screaming into the abyss. Can we get him into the yellow before the ultimate kicks it, or can I just go for the pro gamer moment? Ah! Oh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. All right, let's work over here for the moment. Swap out over here. We got to let Ray take some turns. All right, let's go get some of that inspiration off. All right, Ray, let's open up that wallet. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just open. Come on, just let's play. Listen, like, now she's playing hard to get. Come on, open it up. Come on, listen, I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh gosh. All right, well, in the meantime, I'll kill all your friends. Okay. All right, well, let's see. Do one of these. Keep it going. Come on, Ray, you want to get in here any moment now? Go for it. I don't care. All right, everyone is literally waiting for you, Ray. It's such a... All right. We're gonna auto basic now. What you doing, girl? What you doing, hey? What time is it? We're leaving soon? 15? 1-5? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'll speed the domination up a little bit. Okay. All right, we have 15 minutes to make this work. So if Ray can get out of this ultimate stance, that would be great. So I can wrap this battle up here. Okay, come on. Oh, we gotta hurry. All right, auto basic, auto basic, auto basic. This is taking a long time. All right, in the meantime, all right, do that at least. All right. Ooh, a lot of dodges happening right now. A lot of... That's the mastery increase. The inspirations charge up that mastery right now. Okay, this might be a problem. All right, can we just take your turn? All right. Oh! All right, well, that's a situation. That was all Hoth Rebel Scout's fault. Way too much turn meter juicing him up. Okay. All right, you guys let me know. Do you want to do the raid battle again? I definitely think it's something feasible. Look, it's possible. I don't know if it's feasible. Yeah, they got completely yeeted out there. Yeah, Ray was, yeah, that was just too much. It's such a hard, there's a balance to be had. You need the turn meter at the right time, but that was a situation where the turn meter just completely wrecked us there, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, Battle Sith Eternal. I think that's gonna really juice him up. What team should I go for not GL? Should I go for Eternal? Oh man, if you're working towards Sith Eternal, build up Imperial Troopers with Piat 1000%. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna get nerfed. This is a very finicky, very specific team. All right, let's. I want to try to get some other teams in here. We tried Darth Revan. We could try Gas. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's just throw some big teams on here. All right, we're gonna move on. There was a Supreme Leader Kyle Ren somewhere, was there? You want to try his SLKR? All right, throw an SLKR. Apparently, we tried the GLs. You ever had an example of a taunting tank? Yeah. It's not a one-to-one team that Playbook and I were doing. Sith Eternal doesn't prevent bonus turn meter. Well, here's the thing about Sith Eternal, though. Ooh. He'll charge ultimate really quickly. The question is he going to get a turn? You can't pull his turn meter, but you might outrun him. Hard to say. Hard to say. All right, Seppa's going to place another team in. Let's catch him on a couple more super chats. All right, Gas is in. Let's just shoot for it. Gas. Where's it at? There we go. Let's just send it on. Let's just start throwing stuff. I want to try to get as much done in the next couple minutes here. Send him on in. Oh. Let's see. Now, the problem here is that no revives, 1,000%. So once someone's dead, they're staying dead. Let's see. Art Gang. I got Hayden Soto. Bloody Legacy. I don't want to miss you again. Happy early 55th birthday or whatever Google says. Thanks for the $5 and the 55th birthday anniversary surprise there. I don't know how Google got a hold of that information. I don't know, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I look pretty good for 55, isn't that right? Thank you, Bloody Legacy. What was the keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing? I got TJ Holt, Mo Money, Paul, Kyle, and Rebel Hot Scout is beating Ray. It looks like I'm caught up to Liam. Oh, not Liam. TJ Holt. Hey, it's finicky. I think it's the timing. If Ray gets too many turns and she's stuck in damage, you're going to be kind of screwed here. All right, let's see how this works. Able to outrun Captain Rex. That 30% Terminator boost is huge. Question is, can I get Kara to get going? Get some speed up. We're going to take a counter. All right, push back the turn meter. That's great. Okay. We still got a lot of work to do, though. Now we need to get Combat Carl onto the field right now. Okay, gas. 40% down in protection. Let's just do a basic here. Try to get that turn meter pushing. Kara's taking a lot of heat right now. Lots and lots of heat. We need Powell to kind of just keep doing his thing here. Oh. Just do basic here. I don't want to do it AoE just yet. 5's getting tons of turn meter. Kara's down. Should be able to bring her back. Oh, no. No, she's done for good. This is a gas team. As I said, you can't take him down. All right, I'm going to try to save this. I was hoping to knock him down. All right, yeah, this is going to be a lot trickier. Can't revive at all. All right, moving on. Let's try SOKR. Yeah, the anti-revive is the biggest problem on this team. And then plus you got to knock down gas. Then you got to hurry up and take everyone else before he gets back up. That's going to be a lot trickier. Hey, Sith Eternal, let's go for it. You guys want Sith Eternal? I'll throw it in. Let's go. Send him on in. Let's see what we can pull off here. All right, that's a no-go. Yeah, Lord of Hunger. It was a Hail Mary pass. It was worth a shot. Now, I'm curious about this one. Let's see. Kyle Katarn looks like he's going to outrun these fools, but we got to be careful. That's a lot of retribution right there. Oof. You know what? YOLO. Go for it, baby. It's going to hurt. Pain is only temporary, my friend. All right. Pain's temporary. Hey, maybe it'll break the link. Hey, we got a stun. Okay. Being stuck behind Malik sucks. Sucks. All right, Combat Carl, let's get some buff dispels. All right, I want to get past the Sean out next. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're moving. But yeah, look at that Alto. He's ready to go. He is ready to go here. All right. Let's see if we can try to get a play in before Sith Eternal does something. Oh, yeah, there's too much garbage happening. Too much garbage. Here comes the ultimate. Yeah, that's not going to work. And a Jedi team, JKL is scary. Oh, yeah. 1,000%. All right, let's go. Kill me off. All right, we have a Supreme Leader Kyle Ren set on defense. What's the next thing I want to try? We tried Darth Revan. We tried Grievous. We tried Gas. What's another team I would care? Let's do this first. All right. Go ahead. Send him on in. Go, go, go. Go, soldier, go. Cat Padme can take off 5 for his gas. Well, that's different, yeah. That's Padme Cat's a whole breed of a team, different than the non-cat variant. All right, Pow's done. He's not coming back from the grave, I think. Actually, I think that was a... All right, let's see. I'm able to bring it back. Let's see. Okay. One thing to know. I don't think we get the turn meter boost because of Hux. Or did we? I have to double check the gameplay. All right. Ooh, she's not. Let's see. Can I just bring anyone back from that? All right, Cara Dune can come back. All right. What do you want to see? CLS? Let's go for it. All right. All right, that's going to be a tricky one. That'll be a tricky one. I think the Ray's the most curious out of all of them. I'm just not sure how it's going to look. All right, let's see. While we're waiting, hey, who knows? Maybe we can take out a Master Kenobi. Try Kyle with CLS. Oh, now that's interesting. Well, we're going to have him drop a CLS team on defense. We might mix it up here in a moment. Okay, let's go ahead. Take it. All right, let's go for it. Go for the big hit. Let's just do it. Hawthorne Scouts actually, this is a complete waste. We're not gonna get any turn meter from Hawthorne Scouts. All right, he's gonna drop in the team here. All right, let's move on here. We got CK Nugget with the $10 super chat. My journey guide order. I'm going through J.K. Almost got him. 2 more battles. Dr. Revan Malik, best card trash. Then onto the characters that requires relics. Hey, definitely though, if you're trying to find the least resistance legendaries, those are definitely the ones to go for. Malik's probably gonna be your most tricky one. But I know you got the confidence and the power within you, CK Nugget, to knock it out. Vinny Torres, sorry, Mr. Previous Dono. I got you earlier. Sorry for the delay on that. Hope all is well in Japan, my friend. I really need to get it. E-Team's really got to get a checkmark feature going. I'm actually surprised these guys are surviving as long as they have. Anthony Florer, I think, did I get you earlier? Would it be better to mod Kyle for offense to feed his stats? I'm not sure how long ago that was, but we definitely changed it on over to offense. Definitely offense. I don't think you're going to want speed on him. The turn meter kind of has it under control. Here we go. CLS. Throw it on him. Let's see. Definitely offense mods. I don't really know why you'd want to go speed set. We're going to try Bad Batch. We tried Lord Vader. Wasn't really good. Maul kind of wrecked the team. All right. Ooh, Hawthorne Scout being wrecked. That sucks. Okay, well, we're going to roll with it. Let's get some speed up. All right, let's see if... Good boy, they're rolling. Their turn meter's rolling here. All right, we need to get some plays going. That was very short-lived. Very short-lived. Again, we probably can maybe alter the team a little bit. Here, let's see if I can try alter this. That is maybe we just don't do AoE to start off. I'm gonna go for it again. One more time. Just this time, no AoE. Let's just go. Is he good or not? It's hard to say. He's decent. Oh god, they keep going after my Hawthorne Scout here. Okay, we're just gonna do basic here real quick. All right. Okay, let's get the revive. I'm actually gonna do revive over combat Carl. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're moving. We're moving a little bit. We gotta be careful here. All right, come on. All right, not sure about that. Not sure about that team right there. All right, Kyle with Silas. All right, I don't know why you'd want to do Kyle with Silas. I'm sure. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When we first looked at the character, we tried him out the Jedi team. In a very specific sense, yeah, he can work with Jedi. He's definitely more of a rebel fighter character. Let's see. No, not Jedi. Bring out the rebels. Let's say you want to bring in Kyle inside of this lineup. Kyle, welcome to the party, my friend. And let's throw in a little bit of Chewie, Han. Oh man, not having 3 Pocketeers is really going to nerf this team, but we'll just do it for the fun of it. Kyle with old JKR team. I'm sure that's another thing. Here's the thing. Having the Jedi tag is lucrative in and of itself. You can use it for a lot of things. It's like he has it. It's like Asajj. Yeah, she's got the Separatist tag, but I don't feel like she's really offering much to the Separatist crew. That's how I feel like with Kyle Katarn. Yeah, he works at Rebels and Jedi, which is great. At least he's got the tags to plug in and benefit from those leaderships and unique abilities that those other teams have. But he's definitely I feel like he's not contributing much to the team at large. It's more of them contributing to him. All right, here we go. Let's go. Drop a couple basics. Do this. Oh, like not nearly as much damage as the Rebel fighter crew, that's for sure. Fat Wookie dab, there we go. Yeah. It's one of those like, yeah, you know, he's getting the turn meter, he's getting all the Rebel bonuses, but it's definitely not the other way around. That should be a win, but all right, we got enough time for one more thing. Let's go to just really quick. Just do best guard trash Dorian. I see that all the time on defense. All right, last team, and I got a Dipperoonie on out of here. If leader is Jedi, all Jedi get the Jedi Knight stats fixed, but it's just one of those things where just like, yes, he's got stuff, but it just doesn't feel like he's offering as much as the rest of the crew. Where's that blue milk run thing? Where's that one rebel fighter? Yeah. Then leader said the fighters are plus yeah. Where the heck is that thing? Where's the Jedi Knight thing that says he shares with everyone else? Oh, is it just for territory battles? Hold on, rebel fighters. I think it's only for territory battles. Yeah, it's only in territory battles, so like that might be a different story then, but in non-territory battle situations, there's not a single thing in here that's helping out the Jedi. That's all just him and rebel fighters. So that's what I'm getting at. Like we first battle we did Jedi Master Luke. And yeah, he's able to use the inherited teachings, all that fun stuff, the Jedi lessons, whatever they're called. But beyond that, I feel like he's not helping at all for the most part. Everything else is purely Jedi based. Yeah, you need the Omicrons. You need the Omicrons to take advantage of that. I will say this. It's hard to say. I like Dash Rendar more than him. I feel like Dash Rendar was a lot more like, whoa! Hello, prepared crew is a viable thing, and he works with so many great scoundrels aside from the prepared crew. Kyle Katarn feels a lot more limited in his scope in terms of his viability. It feels like it's Rebel Fighters that's kind of just primarily his home right now. He's got that flexibility, Rebel and Jedi, but it's more them benefiting him, not him benefiting them. I'm gonna say, if you were a huge fan of Kyle Katarn and the long legacy of video games he's a part of, I feel like you're gonna be maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say because like he's done some cool stuff. Deleting Darth Revathis, yeeting Jedi Training Ray. Mo Money is able to, I'm not sure what the percentage, but we were able to beat a Ray team, which was pretty interesting. Beat Darth Revath. It's hard to say. It's not like, it didn't feel just as meaningful as Dash Rendar, but he's still doing some cool stuff nonetheless. All right, last battle. Let's go ahead and drop into Rebel Fighter Crew. Okay. This is the Grand Admiral Director of Video Game Division here at the Galactic Empire. How may I help you?
I got it.
One sec. I gotta just make a fool out of Mando.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be there in a second. Love you. Bye. Okay. Last battle for sure. We gotta hurry up. It's the final call. Then we gotta catch up with the super chats, and we gotta pace on out of here. One more shot for him, and I'm gonna goof around with him maybe later on tonight, tomorrow. I'll see what other people feel like about him. It's a very mixed feeling, mixed bag reaction I have right now for how I feel about this guy. He's done some cool stuff, but I don't think he's just. Here's the problem. Dash Rendar set the bar really high for Marquees. I feel like for a Marquee character, I think he satisfies my Marquee requirement. He definitely passes the C grade barrier. I think in some situations he can elevate things to B level. Yes, I don't want to seem too harsh. He passes my Marquee test. Not everything's got to be game breaking. What did I tell you guys? Not everything has to be game breaking. What am I missing here? Kara. There we go. So it's that much. Like Omega doesn't pass the test. This guy, he passed it, and I think just need to find some more stuff to do with him. Here we go. We got to do that. Oh man, that's gonna waste my time. We're not gonna get around that anytime. So we need Terminator move. Let's go for it. There we go. Beautiful. We need Combat Carl onto the field, screaming into the abyss. Man, Mo Money, get a turn going. Thank you. All right, buff the spell there. Let's go ahead and get a buff the spell here. Let's go all in on the. Okay, well now we're gonna do that one more time. Okay, let's go. Big hit. Okay, let's keep pushing. Man, L3 does not like us. It's doing all these assists here. All right, back all in here. All right, he's going to do his thing in a moment. Oh, no, what am I going to do? Oh, man, that joke never gets old. That joke of an ability never gets old. All right, we're going to go all in on, just get rid of her. She's really annoying me. Full send. There we go. Down they go. Beautiful. Pushback some man. Queel did not even get a single turn. I want to check the mods. It looked like he was pretty fast. It looked like he was about to outrun Kyle there. All right, and that's a full auto right there if I ever saw one. Maybe try using another tank. Here's the problem then. Once you take out Pow and Hoth of a Scout, your turn meter train really just starts to crash into a halt. All right, for my own purposes, let's see what the speeds are in that Queel was so I can feel a little bit better about him. All right, that looks... Yeah, that's... you don't see many Queels up in the 350 range there. So that was a fast Queel. So I think that's actually a really good to show. My Kyle Katarn was, what, 272? We'll double check. And with that 30% boost at the beginning, he was able to outrun a 349 speed Queel. So I know I was a bit bummed that the Darth we fought earlier was a bit slow. I don't think it would have mattered. It looks like Kyle Katarn should be able to outrun these faster characters that exist. I could have just went to the main menu, but oh well. Yeah, look, my Kyle Katarn, 272, 30% speed, able to outrun a 349 Queel. So, such... Here, how about this? You know, I want to start doing this more often with you guys when we do these character reviews. Again, it's very initial impression. And there's still, I can guarantee there's a lot more to learn. But I'm just kind of curious what you guys feel. All right, he's definitely not a dunk. All right, while I wrap up here, because I got to get going here, I'm going to put a vote out there. It's just weird because he could do when you line up the shot, he does some crazy stuff. Otherwise, like I was kind of disappointed about the Grievous battles. I was really hoping they could handle Grievous more, but hey, it looks like they could beat Darth Revan. Beskar Mando. It seems like if you line up the moons, you can take out a Rey team. Yeah, Knight. Did I put Knight in twice? Oh gosh, you guys know what the last one was. The last one's Padawan. Last one's Padawan. You guys know how this works. Oh gosh, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about there. Yeah, 2 Knight tiers. There you go. 272 with 30% turn at the beginning is effectively 388 speed. Quigmaster, I gotta copy and paste that. Yeah, it's basically what it is. So I think that's a great note to put out there. He's able to outrun some of those fast teams that exist out there. So it's gonna be very rare that you're gonna want to have a speed set on the guy. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm with you guys. So far, initial votes being sent in. 58% Knight, 9% I'm guessing is the Padawan, 30% Master, definitely not Grandmaster. That's definitely not up there. Definitely Knight, and I think he could definitely elevate it to Master status. Double Knight, yeah. Is Kyle good? Well, look at you can check out the poll yourself. Her initial impressions are right now it's a mid-grade character that could turn into a B-grade character when in the right situation, I think. Which is fine. I think for a Marquee character, I'm looking for Knight level viability in a character. He nails it. I think maybe I got a little excited of Cash. I keep calling him Cash. Dash Rendar. Really impressive character, what he did for the faction. And Kyle Katarn being a bigger name character in Legends, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. Maybe they'll release another Kyle Katarn down the road, but nonetheless, he did do some crazy stuff. Knight Plus, I like the Corneco Chan, perfect. Cap mods, Bam mods, and who else? I think I took some Captain Rex. I'll figure it out one way or another. Hopefully I didn't mess him up too much. Wasn't that bad. I don't think we moved around too many mods. Looks like he's holding a wine bottle. I saw someone on Reddit complain how he looks. Someone said it looks like he's about to twerk when you look at him from behind. Yeah, my food's gonna get cold. All right, let me quickly knock out the rest of these super chats. And guys, thank you again for coming out today. Thank you for those who had the patience for me to get to their super chats here. I got Anthony Flower, TJ Holt, Liam Rodriguez, happy birthday and Thanksgiving. What's your favorite dish? Oh, my mom makes a mean green bean casserole with the little, what do you call the crispy onion bits? Ooh, beautiful. That's one of my favorite things she makes every single year. CK Nugget, I got you, my friend. Mr. Pacha, $5. Cake Day, fun fact. You can't play Han Solo Original in the bonus tier of the Kyle event. Happened for me, was surprised. Oh, and long live the Empire. I didn't even pay attention. I don't remember what the Marquee event was like. But thanks for the heads up on that. I have to go back and check what we got there, Mr. Pacha. Thanks for the heads up on that. Michael Robinson, tattooing your mom in the house. Happy Thanksgiving to the tattooing your mom in the house crew. We got Ning Sing. Finally got my JMK. Ooh, man, that is best shield in the game. Can't get much better than that. After months of grinding my miserable time in arena climbing with SLK armor and her and Jesus is finally over. Once you get Master Kenobi, you're truly in the promised land. Like I want to tell you it gets better, but that's the best it's really gonna get once you get him. JKL and JK are lead. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time today. Hey, Aries, but we saw a little of it with Jedi Master Luke lead, but I think we can definitely try that out. JML plus Kyle. Hey, look, it's actually Kyle Katarn in the chat. Go to the very first battle in the stream. You'll see a little bit of it. We did JML, Kyle Katarn against Superior Kyle Ren. It worked. It just didn't feel like he was offering much for the rest of the crew there. Make sure that MST was war ridden. Hey, GM, pretty sad. We won't get a Grand Arena stream for a bit. Yeah, me too, but I'm kind of worried what they're going to do with the Grand Arena. But the light in the mood, can we get some Savior, Conqueror, Hero, Villain? I could do that as our outro song, since you asked so kindly. Let me make sure I don't miss anyone else. We got Kyle Galan, Cardiff, the 69 Precinct hype. Hopefully the 69 Precinct is doing well out there and having some fun today. Let's hype our chief. Oh man, did the 69 Precinct raid us? I didn't even notice that. Well, thank you, Ty Jones and Kyle Galan Carde for representing the 69 Precinct. And then let's see, I got Ricardo. Okay, we got Darth Roberto. Deadpool, how's my boy Kyle Katarn doing so far? He's doing all right. He's doing all right. Got a couple of good yeets out of him today. I can't complain. And then we got Quantum Flux, $2. Missed me a little while back, GA. Did I? Oh my gosh. All right, let's double check Quantum before I go away here. Quantum. Love the Ravager, but another. Oh, I got that. It's so hard to tell which ones I got, which ones I didn't. Thank you, Quantum, in case I did miss you. All right. Are bad dishes good for early? Bad Batch good for early game? Yeah. Bad Batch is fantastic. The great thing about Bad Batch, I gotta go, but I love talking to you guys so much. Bad Batch, the great thing is low gear. They can punch up and hit some serious teams with more gear above them. You can't go wrong. All right, ladies and gentlemen, going into droids. Thank you again once more for hanging out with me today on this Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys had fun. I think we got a lot more to learn. We definitely had to rush things a little bit today for the holiday festivities, but I think we got a good initial impression on how he's gonna operate. Big thanks to each and every one of you guys in the chat. You truly keep the show and the energy alive, Ronner. Big thank you to our Kyber Club High Rollers for going above and beyond the Imperial Call of Duty. That's not the right display. Which display is? There we go, the Imperial Call of Duty. The Gucci goggles are blocking my vision. I'm gonna meet you guys over in the Kyber Club. Enjoy the rest of your day. And always remember, it's great to be in Bond today. Let's go, hold on. Gary, where'd you go? Get out! There we go. Remember, no matter where you are, the Kyber Club's open for 25-8 for 1 extra hour, 1 extra day of partying hard. I'll see you guys later. Stay out of trouble. That means you. Peace out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Get yeeted! Happy Thanksgiving. Love you guys. Catch you on the flippity